I found, I want to say it's official because it's on fandom, but there is like a book, a bartender's mixing book for the drinks from Valhalla, and I kind of wanna hang on. It looks really good. Everything is laid out nicely. The directions are very clear. It even has the index with the bitter, burning, girly, and all that other strong drinks. You can see the promo drinks sneaking their way into the image here, but it's all here. Even the fringe weaver. Yes, yes. I vote we get it and we should try 100%. If I can get a stand for my hands, I will try and figure out how to. I would love to live stream it. Just to be like, I'm gonna make this drink. If it's gonna go well, we're gonna get crunk this shit. Yes! Dude, I would go out of my way to cosplay Jill. Like, I will cosplay Jill. I'll do it. I'll wear her outfit. Fuck it. I like her outfit. Her outfit's pretty cool. We have to remember that there is kind of a misprint. So the drink, what is it? Sunshine Cloud is... Okay, so the person says that it's listed having optional alcohol in the drink, but there's not a non-alcohol, like, recipe in the book. So they actually did get a response from the people who made it, and this is the recipe, the non-alcoholic recipe, which, just from looking at it, this should be looking kind of good. Oh yeah, since I'm here. Okay, so I'm gonna look up that cancel one because I don't want to get my hopes up. So I saw this on when I was looking up some images for the thumbnail for the VOD for Valhalla, and apparently the guys who made Valhalla is probably going to be making another game called Nirvana. Now, we've heard about Nirvana in Valhalla before. It was mentioned by Boss, and I think one of her friends actually is in charge of Nirvana. So it's actually kind of cool that we might be actually going there. But why was canceled here? Yes, delayed I can work with. Cancelled, I'll cry my little eyes out. It was also another reason why I just didn't like interacting with the quote-unquote war aspect of World of Warcraft, which I know sounds dumb. I just never liked the PvP. I was never the type of person that is just like, I'm gonna kill any like Alliance or Horde player I see. Now, if I did kill a Horde or an Alliance player, it was by a freak accident. I shit you not. It was by complete accident. I wanted to help them, to be like, hey, I'm a friend. It's cool. And then I accidentally killed him by accident. Yeah. I was always trying to be like a nice person in World of Warcraft, and I always ended up being an actual like murderer. It was also one of the reasons why I just never enjoyed it's always the tank's fault, or it's always the DPS's fault. It's always the healer's fault. Like, I've never liked that stuff. So one of the reasons why, even though I know it's like jokingly in Final Fantasy, I never liked that stuff. I don't blame the healer, nor the tank, nor the DPS, because shit happens. I've never liked doing that. So whenever someone does that to me, and I'm like, okay, gonna tell me what I did wrong, or am I gonna just have to ollie out before I fucking start bursting into tears? Alright, so I think we already read everything. Ooh, hello. Oh yeah, we already read the Lilim received mysterious messages. Yeah, the Malkavian thing. Okay. So we paid off our electricity bill, which was, what was it, $8,000? Heaves. So, we're now broke. We only got about 4,000 money. Oh god, I forgot my voice acting help. Good evening. Hey! Hey Jill. How are you feeling? I won't say good, but not that bad, I guess. That's nice to hear. Where's Gil? Did he run away again? Nah, I have him on errand duty, buying the drinks for tomorrow. That sounds weird coming from the owner of a bar. Every drink from here would come out of our own funds. So if we're gonna spend money, we might as well get more variety. Besides, those kind of walks are always good for Gil. You're the boss. Who's coming so far? Well, there's the three of us. The dogs, you invited Titty Hacker. Gil invited Jamie. Oh yeah, I also invited Dorothy when I called her to spend the night with you. Sounds good so far. Invite anyone else you feel like inviting. The more the merrier. I could, but I bet everyone's made plans by this point. That's true. I'll be in my office. Call me should anything arise. Alright. Sleep in the dark for we be in the dark. We be in the dark living creatures. Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines. Let's go. God, that's another game I should play on here. Would it work? Time to mix drinks and change lives. Wait here, I'll check inside. Whomst? Welcome to Valhalla. Oh shit! Mystery people! I forgot! I am not going to do their voices, because I already have voice actors, but I don't remember what they sound like. Oh, a BTC bar. Excuse me, do you know where the Athena Convention Center is? Why does that place make people get lost? Why does that place make people get lost so easily? They should have called it the Minotaur Center. Hold on, let me scribble the directions on paper. Thanks. Go to the right. You see a building filled with hobos. This should be it. Thanks a lot. Anything else I can help you with? Nah, what the hell, I'll have a drink. What about you? A Brantini, please. Right. The girl asked for a Brantini. The Lilum freaks me out. Brantini. I need to get back into my groove. My groove is all fucked up. Aged mixed. Brantini. Here you are. Thanks. It's an interesting outfit in this cold season mess. Well, I'm actually cosplaying, so call me Vela for the time being. Also, if no one knows who these characters are, they're from a game called Y2K, a postmodern RPG. A game I will not be playing unless I get a bunch of people asking for it, because that game is a fucking disaster. In terms of writing. They didn't get the reference. No, they did not. Because they stinky. Yeah, new friends. And your little friend is... Essentia. I get it, you're cosplaying too. Sure, let's go with that. Have you heard of a game called Y2K, Bartender? There it is! Yeah, also... This is also Essentia. This is also a Y2K reference as well. I see those little eyes. No. When I say it's a disaster, it's like a disaster in what not to do when writing 101. If I get enough people to actually ask for me to play that, just like with Silent Hill Homecoming, I will probably play it. But I would have to give it like a lot of people to like follow, ask for it, maybe fucking hit a sub goal or something if I ever decide to make one of those. I need to make one of those. Like, it's gonna be one of those games for me. That cult classic game that has seen like 3 remastered versions made by 6 different companies this year. Oh, if only they would have known. So, the reason why this is so ironic now, with foresight in our little mind's eye, is because the game was critically fucking panned when it came out. The gameplay was super slow. You know, it's a turn-based game, but it was super fucking slow because it had those Mario mini-games in it. And by Mario mini-games, I mean Mario... what was it? Like, Paper Mario mini-games in it. But they weren't implemented correctly at the time. So they were really slow, very clunky, very annoying to fucking use. And then on top of that, the writing. Oh my god, the writing. Okay, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but holy shit. If we ever play Y2K, I'm making it a drinking game. We will die within 1 minute, but I'm making it a drinking game. It's one of those games where it's so bad, but maybe a couple drinks will make it genuinely that funny. That sounds bad. It kinda is. This To be fair, everything's voice acted, save for like a couple things, so maybe. I don't know, we would have to really be like, hey, I heard this game's really fucking fun. There's a lot of good reviews on it, which, now that it has been updated to fix a couple things, kinda has. But it's only because of it's so bad it's so good sort of deal. It's like The Room. It's like, think of that. I like the way you think. Lunar. That one. We're in a cosplay group dedicated to it, and we got lost on the way. I heard you're talking to someone outside. Oh yeah, friend is cosplaying as Alex. I told him to wait outside. Shouldn't he enter? He'll be fine. Something amiss?
There's a girl behind you. Short hair, black sailor uniform, missing an arm. Wearing jeans under her skirt.
Get the fuck out of my bar. Now, don't spook the bartender.
Spook?
Anything else? I'll get a fluffy dream and be on my way. And you?
I'm fine.
Vela asked for a fluffy dream. The Lilum still freaks me out. Based. 3 with up. Get drunk and get the fuck out of my bar.
Here.
Yep, this is the thing. Seriously though, should you leave your friend outside like that? He'll be fine. He started chatting with one of the vending machines. They were talking about R&B music. Does your friend prefer the 1980s R&B or the 1970s? 1980s, I think. Oh, shit. Boss! Dee R&B! I'm coming! You see, Dee is a 1970s purist. He has tased people for even liking 1980s R&B before. He got tased! You know what? Deserved. Oh god. He'll be fine. Vending machines have very weak tasers. He'll be confused for a couple of minutes, but that will be that. You should go check on him, though. Right. Thanks again for the directions. Please come again. At least it wasn't Franco-Belgian comic opinions this time. Black sailor uniform. Hope I'm just overthinking it. More importantly, though, jeans under a skirt? Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hey, Dorothy. You! Not the taser. The little eyes are staring into his for real. Dude, if only Essentia was actually that cool in the game.
Dorothy's eyes are much better.
Look at the life in her eyes! Though she looks a little off-kilter. What was my voice for Dorothy again? It's been a week. Forgive me. Oh, hi, honey. Are you okay? I just kind of wandered in here. I guess I'm a bit distracted. Can Lilum just wander? Can I get you something? Oh, a sugar rush. Yeah, that. Right. Dorothy seems down. She asked for a sugar rush, but hasn't she told me about a drink that cheers her up? There is a drink that she said cheers her up. I think it's a piano woman. I want to say it is the piano woman that Dorothy really liked. It was either that one or it was something else. Let me double check this before I give Dorothy the wrong drink. Listen, I don't want to actually hurt Dorothy. I'm looking this up, just in case. Dorothy is our MVP, man. So this is day... Purchase the cheesy poster. That's Stella. Oh, much out. Okay. No, yeah! Serving the what? The sugar... So I was right, it is Piano Woman. I remembered! They point... They have a note here, but I can't read it because phone sucks. Hang on. Oh, okay. It's just giving extra notes on if you happen to do this, something will happen. Okay. Yeah, give her the Piano Woman. Here you go. This is... Didn't you say you liked having a piano woman whenever you felt like celebrating or were feeling down? I did? Wait, I did! You actually remembered such a thing! Look at her little face! She has hard eyes! Let's go! She's got hard eyes and everything. You're so sweet. I was expecting her to say that she meant a literal piano woman. Glad I was wrong. Yeah! For real. Dorothy is so awestruck. So much silence. By the way, thanks for staying with me the other day. Turns out I really needed that. So, did you enjoy the soda? Oh, did you find that one out? Was it supposed to be a secret? No, but don't go around telling everyone about that. I did it because it was you who needed my help. But a hug night is usually one of my most expensive services. It is? Hey, I don't know if the client has body odor or something like that. Based. Oh, you know what? Understandable. Have a nice day. Not to mention, it limits the chances of getting any other client that night. Still, did it help? Yeah, it helped me cool down a lot. So, from what Donna told me, someone close to you died, right? Yeah. Do you want to know more about it? Do you want to tell me about it? I've brought it up enough times already, I think. No problem then. You were sad, and that's all I needed to know. Sorry for the loss, though. I mean it. Thanks. Although I've wondered for a while, do you, Lilim, really understand death? Sorta, kinda... Our whole database is constantly being backed up to the collective source. Even if our bodies are destroyed, we can be deployed again with our personalities and memories intact. So, our concept of mortality might be different. We do have a fear of death, though. You do? We can't even begin to understand the idea of not being redeployed. While we have built-in warnings, the mere idea of that nothingness is paralyzing. There are a few that don't mind it, but we do fear death, and we don't wish it on anyone. In fact, that was the argument used before abolishing the whole 3 laws thing. You seem quite knowledgeable about robot history. Seeing what others have done to make sure I can live like I do helps me not take oh my god, read, holy shit. I can live like I do helps me not take things for granted. Seriously though, those laws were bullshit. Can't harm humans, can't disobey humans unless it's about hurting them, and you can protect yourself as long as it doesn't harm humans. I mean, sure, the first AIs were just helpers and tools. But how could those laws still apply to them after they achieved self-awareness? Who in their right mind would abide only by rules inscribed in some old book? If I remember correctly, those were only the distilled versions of the laws that some writer imagined over 100 years ago. They were a reduced version of all of his ideas. However, many authors afterwards took to them like they were the very laws of physics or something. And like many other things, people distilled and exaggerated what they need and use it to their favor. Wow, you're a nerd. Look who's talking. Let's change the subject a bit, though. Mood's getting gloomy. Your apartment is very comfy, you know? It's a tad small, though. Sorry about that. And your cat is so cute. What was his name again? 4. Why 4? I figured if he ever got lost, at least I can be able to yell, 4! It happened once. You'd be surprised by how many golf players you run into. And every time you play with him, you can say it's foreplay. Yeah. He was also named after someone. Really? Who? A little kid that wanted to transcend. What? A movie character or something? Sure, let's go with that. Do you want anything else? Let's see if you know me that well. Give me something I'd like. Okay, then. WWDO, what would Dorothy order? A piano woman, obviously. Yeah, baby, let's go.
Yeah, that's the author. Good job.
Honestly, I would not have remembered the author in all honesty. But yeah, like I Robot. God, that was such a good movie. Even if it didn't follow the short story, like to its well, actually, it was a short story, so they had to take liberties with it. That's true. I guess she would order that too, huh? Let's see. Okay, we're just quickly catching up with chat. To be fair, Dorothy has ordered a couple of things, like the Sugar Rush, Piano Woman, of course, the Bleeding Jane. I think there was another one she ordered, and I can't remember which one it was. It might have been, like, one of the other sweet ones. I'm not sure, though. I just know Piano Woman because, well, Dorothy likes piano women. Here. Good, but that's cheating. You just served me this drink. Hey! Still right, isn't it? Yep. I still can't believe you actually remembered what I said about the piano woman. It's always good to keep note of what regulars like, you know? I've wondered for a while, though. Why do you keep coming back here? For you, of course. Come again? Why else would I come if not to see you? You're one of the few people willing to hear me out, always filled with curiosity. And you're cute. Talking to cute people is always nice. There's also the bar, the way it's insulated from the noise of the city. It's really comfortable. And it's just a bit away from the street I'm always at. A win-win situation. I see. It was weird to see you down, though, especially since you're always so lively. Well, I wasn't down, really. I was just thinking about a lot of things. Like what? Well, my mom, guardian, asked me to go home on Monday for a bit. And as much as I love her, being with her is usually tiring. Guardian. That whole thing about someone taking care of a Lilim after they're deployed until they reach maturity, right? Yep, and I'm proud to say that I reached psychological maturity in just 1 year. They always try and keep a varied pool of volunteers to make the collective source grow faster. So what's wrong with your guardian? Well, she still treats me like a kid. The worst part is that sometimes I fear she might see me as some sort of replacement for her dead daughter. Huh? Dead daughter? I was deployed to her not long after she lost her daughter. A contrived coincidence, really. Even when I was still developing self-awareness, I always feared she might be using me as a replacement. She didn't, though, or at least not consciously. At times she would just stop doing something or return a gift she's given me. If she's felt like she was projecting too much of her daughter onto me. What irony that years later, I'd make a living pretending to be someone else in the bedroom. How's that? Well, most of the time, my job involves role-playing. A daughter, a student, some helpless kid. It means I've gotten many clients looking exactly for that. But on the other hand, from a professional standpoint, I'd rather not have them hire me because of me. Excuse me, I read that wrong. From a professional standpoint, I'd rather have them hire me because of me. Because of my character, not because I'm the one that roleplays as little girls. Maybe I need to exaggerate some attribute. What's the problem with your guardian, then? If you do that on a daily basis, why worry about it? Because I don't want to make her sad. Every time I visit her, I fear she might look at me and see her daughter. That makes me see that seeing me makes her sad. At this point, I don't even care if she's projecting her daughter onto me. I just don't want to make her feel sad. Did you try talking with her? How so? Telling her just what you said to me. Clear up those fears. I mean, unless she's not the kind to want anyone opening up to her, that is. I never really thought about talking to her about that. It doesn't sound like something you just bring up, though. Keep it in mind, at least. Maybe she'll appreciate the gesture. I wouldn't know, though. I haven't met her. She's a really nice woman. The problem is oh my god. The problem is mostly with me, I think. Well then, I'm taking my break. Oh, I'll be leaving then. No, what I was trying to say is that I'm taking my break. You want to come? Really? Really? If you don't mind talking on a chilly night in an alley behind the bar, that is. I've done worse in alleys. Let's go. Boss, I'm taking my break. Alright. Oh my god. Alright. I'm keeling over. Dies. To be fair, it kind of matches up. At least I think so. I don't know, maybe it's just the way she talks that kind of gives off the different idea. Or it could just be the art style. It might just be the art style now I'm thinking about it. Yeah. Because Stella is supposed to be like an adult, and yet she kind of looks like she's a teenager. So maybe it's just the art style. Want one? Are you really offering a little girl a cigarette? Now you're a little girl? I always am. Innocent, however, is another matter entirely. But anyway, thanks. No. Smoking seriously messes with my air filters, and they're a hassle to replace. Don't mind me, though. Smoke to your heart's content. Thanks. So why don't you tell me about this guardian of yours? I want to know what kind of woman she is. Sure. Well, her name is Sophia Graham. Graham? Good. She's a retired PE teacher nowadays. Nowadays, she works at a gym during the morning shift. She's pretty fit, if I do say so myself. She had a daughter. Apparently, she suffered from nanomachine rejection all of her life. And when she finally healed, she was hit by a truck. Not Truck-san again. What was her daughter's name? I don't know. I never asked, really. Are you okay? I'm reading fear. Or is that surprise? It's hard to tell. I'm fine. Wait. Read? Well, I don't see emotions like you do. I have to make it with... Oh my god. I'm trying to remember the voice I gave Dorothy while also trying to read, and my dyslexia is punching me repeatedly in the face right now. I'm perishing. Ah. I have to make do with a combination of body heat readings, face recognition, and contacts. I'm still a bit confused about some, but I've gotten better with time. Anyway, sure you're fine? Yeah. Scared or surprised. She's not wrong, though. Wait, does that mean your last name isn't really Hayes? Hayes is just my artistic name. Sounds more exotic, and that's what people usually look for in this business. I tried other names, though. Dolores Hayes, Genesis Graham. I tried Dorothy Warrior once, but a legal team came out of nowhere and stopped me cold. So, what's your legal name, then? Rebecca Dorothy William Graham. A bit of a mouthful, if you ask me. So Dorothy is actually your second name? Should I call you something like Becky, then? People have always called me Dorothy rather than Rebecca for some reason. That's why I chose it. It's useful, too. People have tried to falsify stuff using my name, and they always get caught. Because they use Dorothy Hayes as their name. Yep. Only my mom, guardian, calls me Rebecca, so it's weird to hear it from others. What about Willow? Willow's my first surname, actually. When I got registered, my guardian was married to a guy who had Willow as a last name. Shortly after I joined their household, they separated, so I was left with his family name first. Hold on, so your real name is short would be Rebecca Willow? It doesn't have the same pizzazz to it, if you ask me. Whatever you say, Becky. Stop it! It'd be like if I called you Julianne all of a sudden. Whoa, that was anger I just read now. Lots of anger. I think it's weird enough already if you call me Jill instead of Honey. Weird, huh? How can you end up feeling associated with a name that's not yours? I have an uncle that always called me Tina. He kept calling me my cousin Tina Jill for some reason. Neither of us minded, though, because he's calling us what he thinks we're called instead of mixing us up. That and it's completely useless to try and correct him. But, you know, maybe that effect's true for your clients, too. How so? Well, you're worried about your clients not hiring you because you're you, right? But think about what happens when it's announced that a character will be played by a different actor. Sure, it's a character, but people are also going to be going for the actor playing the character. So you're saying that they go for my roleplay instead of just mere roleplay? Sounds too far-fetched? It sounds plausible, actually. Okay, honey, I'll take my leave now. Don't want to take up all your break. Thanks for the chat. See you at the party tomorrow. Bye. I need to remember to buy more cigars. Back. Did I miss something? Wait. Cool. Unless you count the worst PPV main... Oh my god. Brain, please, catch up. Unless you count the worst PPV main event fight I've seen all year? Not really, no. Alright. Going out? I'll have a word with Gogo outside. He was so hyped for that match. He must be devastated. Okay. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hi, Say. Oh, a high-pitched character and not a loud one. Thank you.
Good evening, Jill.
How are you doing?
The nightmares have stopped, so I'm sleeping better.
How about your injuries?
My bones are healing nicely. My wound's finally closed. The scars itch a bit, though.
Oh, that's good to hear. Are you by yourself today?
Yeah, I'm running a couple of errands by myself today, but I wanted to come here for a while.
I also noticed the big guy from last time is outside.
Buster? Stella doesn't want me being alone while I'm still healing, so she suggested taking him with me.
Ah, I see. What can I get you?
Something cold.
Sure. Something cold for the Say. Actually, we have a lot of things that are cold. What should I get her? Really? Okay. The guide is saying a piano man. Really? Well, it is cold, I guess. I wonder why there's only certain ones that they're going for. Because I would definitely not have given her a piano man. She likes sweet things, does she not? Sugar Rush is not on the rocks, I think. Yeah, it's mixed. Rocks. Oh. Sparkle Star. How is it considered sweet when it only has two? Oh no, I see it. Never mind. Optional. Never mind. I'm an idiot. I'm stupid. So that one's aged. Blue Fairy. This one's pretty now aged. Moonblast. Rocks and Blended. Like, I would have thought to give her this because it's sweet. She likes sweet drinks and it's on the rocks, but according to the guide, this is a piano man. Which is weird. I guess we get more money from doing this. This is probably around the time where I have to consult the guide because I always have to, like... There's still one more secret encounter I need to get. Piano Man. Yep, something cold for say. Here.
Yeah, this is the one.
Why drink something cold when the weather outside is so cold too?
It's not that cold, actually. But I've always had decent tolerance for the cold, so I'm not a good reference.
So, Stella isn't with you today?
She's throwing a mega Christmas party tomorrow and is having a meeting today. I'm just helping her by checking out on some of the things she ordered.
And here I was, all ready to invite you to the party we're throwing tomorrow.
You're throwing a party too? Sorry about that. Can't really say no to Stella. Maybe next time?
If there's a next time at all. Don't worry about it, it's not a big deal.
I want you to know that I want you to have a good time. Have fun! Drink a couple of beers in our honor.
I will. I will then. What are Stella's Christmas parties like?
They're really big. There's lots of foods and drinks and music. Sometimes there's too much food, though. So at the end of the party, she lets the staff take home whatever's left. She also buys toys for all the children of her staff members.
Really?
She says something about taxes or whatever, but during the whole thing, she just shines. She carries a beaming smile that I don't see any other day of the year. Many of the kids have even started calling her Auntie Ella. Stella always does her best to put up a tough girl facade, but she's very much in touch with her inner child. Christmas, Easter, Halloween, name a party and she most likely celebrates it big.
Interesting.
Do you like parties, Jill?
I don't mind them. They're a good place to see people. I'm not one to actively look for parties to attend, though. I just don't mind going to them.
Oh, I see. I only go to parties that Stella's attending, because otherwise I'd just stand there without anything to say. That and I'm not one to wear dresses, you know.
You're not?
I'm a tad too ripped, so they don't look cute on me. Although, with all this healing I have to do, I won't be as fit for a while. They're too, breezy, too. I feel like I'm wearing nothing. But I bet you look good in a dress, Jill.
It's been years since I last wore one. I wouldn't know. Last time I wore one, I remember worrying my arms were too thin or something like that.
We all have a complex, huh? I mean, even Stella has her own.
That's hard to imagine.
Oh, but she does have one. She distresses a lot about her bust size.
Really? She's not that small. I think I'm smaller than her, in fact.
Actually, it's the opposite. The opposite kind of complex, I mean. She's a bit self-conscious about having a big chest.
Really? Again, I've seen bigger chests than hers, to be honest. Although I guess comparisons are useless here. They rarely help with complexes.
Well, she does go the extra mile to hide it. In fact, I have no idea how she does it. I mean, I've seen her before, and after she tucks them away, but I guess I never cared enough to ask the specifics. That's always why when she goes out, she styles her hair in those,
drills?
They look a bit drilly, don't they? She styles her hair like that to help divert attention from her chest.
She seems affluent enough. Why not go through a reduction surgery?
Because she also kinda likes having that size. She takes her bust size after her mom, and Miss Carmen is quite proud of her chest. Puffing out your chest is a sign of confidence, and a bigger chest means more confidence to show. She says something along those lines a lot. Stella has quite the admiration for her mom, so I guess breast reduction would feel like betraying her?
Huh.
I'm making it sound like she's hiding J-cups or something like that. I guess in a taller or thicker person, her size would be normal. She's just a bit shorter and thinner than the norm. Do you get self-conscious about your bust size, Jill?
Not really. I've been more self-conscious about my height. Although it usually comes up whenever not being average height hinders me somehow. She's like me, for real! What about you?
Yes and no? It's not my bust size, but rather that I look too manly sometimes. And I can't help but wonder if bigger boobs would help with that.
You're fine, don't worry.
Thank you.
Can I get you anything else?
Do you have something non-alcoholic?
I do, give me a sec. Something non-alcoholic for say. So... You know how you said that you would probably give a Bleeding Jane to Dorothy? Because it's what Dorothy orders? Well, for some reason we're giving Say the Bleeding Jane. Because that's what the guide says, I guess. I guess we're gonna get some dialogue or something. But yeah, there's kind of no alcohol in this one. So that's kind of funny. Feels like we should have been given the Bleeding Jane to Dorothy as a joke, but I digress. Bleeding Jane! Huzzah! Here.
Thanks.
You're not one to drink that much alcohol, are you?
It makes me feel sleepy, or at the very least, makes my legs go numb. It's an annoying feeling, to be honest. It makes me wonder what's so good about getting drunk. I mean, I'm not above it, but it's not exactly a pleasant feeling. You feel like you're sleepy even when you're not. Your legs go numb, everything starts sounding funnier than it really is. What's so good about not being able to control yourself?
That's a good question, actually. Usually people like feeling numb because that numbness helps them forget their problems. Even if we don't talk about alcohol, there's a portion of people that can't afford food, or who are suffering from some pain that only alleviates when drunk or high. It doesn't sound really logical on paper, but then again, humans are rarely, if ever, logical creatures. Despair and pain cloud your judgment and make you do stupid things sometimes.
Yeah, I've seen that firsthand. This world has an ugly side nobody deserves to be part of.
There's also a matter of an addiction, you know? You start just liking the drink, but then you need more of it, and before you know it, you're hooked.
Oh yeah, that too. So tell me, what kind of party are you guys throwing?
Nothing fancy. It'll just be me, Boss Gil, and a couple of regulars. They'll bring food, we'll chat for a while, and that's it. Excuse me.
Man, that sounds so good. At least better than the whole planning madness Stella is throwing right now. If you ever throw something like that again, let me know, you hear?
Sure. Hey, say,
Yeah?
what do you plan on doing now?
I'm gonna check one last errand before going home.
No, I mean, what do you plan on doing now, with the White Knights disbanded and all?
To be honest, I don't know. I never prepared a plan B because I figured you can go with a plan B, why not just make it the plan A? I'm not the brightest person, so I never graduated from college or even high school. I could go for a position with the police, but it wouldn't be as thrilling. And I'm tired of blatant corruption. Sick of it.
Oh.
But I'm alive.
Hmm?
I learned something after that hell in Apollo Trust. Life is not something that you can just throw away easily. Clawing my way out of that place made me realize just how much I want to be alive. The body count left in the bank was ridiculous, but I'm still here. I don't know what I'll do, but I'm alive. I'll figure it out sooner or later.
That's nice to know.
Well, I gotta go. Bye, Jill. Good luck with the party.
Please come again. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hi, Mr. Detective. Hey there, girl. Give me a strong drink, won't you? Alright. Something strong for Mr. Detective. Maybe, perhaps something manly? Manly. Oh, I'm so tempted to give him the gut punch. So the guide is saying a Mars blast. Oh yeah. I guess he does mean strong in a taste and not strong in alcohol. And this is as strong as I could probably get. Fair. Blended? Getting a lot of drinks where we gotta blend them today. Oh nice. It's not often I get to blend drinks. There we go, a Mars blast! Here you go. Yes, this'll do. So what brought you here? Nothing special. I was just working on a case and I happened to be in the area. What kind of work? Tracking someone. A gun for hire. What about the girl? Crimson something? I'm tracking that girl. Didn't you just get out of that job? I did, but the guy offered a huge amount of money and, well, I just couldn't refuse again. Well, it's your life, not mine. I wonder though, there has to be more to the whole thing than just acting as middleman to look for some murderer. Say, how safe is this place? We're protected by the BTC property laws, the walls are soundproof, and I really couldn't give less of a shit about selling info to anyone. Okay then. Wait, soundproof walls? Why? Did you see those vending machines outside? They're quite talkative, the bastards. It'd be annoying without those walls. Alright then. Have you heard of Lord Lance Lavender? The Triple L Lord himself? Whoa! Nope. He's some big name from Kanye Vanya. Oh my fucking shit. His blood apparently has some weird reaction to Glitch City's nanomachines. Once in a contact with the air, it does nothing. But if still fresh and touching someone's blood, the nanomachines will initiate a reaction. Essentially, they'll just eat through the other person's body until there's nothing left. They're using him as a guinea pig to see what causes that reaction, and if it could be used to fight nanomachine rejection. Uh-huh. Well, turns out the Crimson Rose is his daughter. Huh? She left years ago to earn her living here, and he hasn't seen her ever since. He could be lying, you know. Doubt it. I did my research. She really is his daughter. Why didn't you figure that out earlier? I had no clue who was making the contract, and tracking all of the messages to the source would have been too costly. Knowing who the sender is made things easier. I see. Can I get you anything else? What about a coal bed velvet? Okay. A coal bed velvet for Mr. Detective. 1, 2. All on the rock bed, next we go. Coal bed velvet. Here you are. Oh, you actually did it. Were you expecting me to mess up so you didn't have to pay? No. So what made you accept the contract anyway? Keeping in mind all the risks you told me last time. He told me he wanted to see her again one last time, or, at the very least, deliver her a message. He could have been lying. Yes, people lie, you made your point. Even then I felt like I couldn't say no. I mean, I know what it's like not being able to find your daughter. What it's like to be apart from her, not knowing what she's doing or even if she's alright. You do? I have a daughter. She's about your age. When she was a teen, we had a big fight and she ran away from home. At first, I just waited for her to show up, but then I started getting worried and went out to find her. I couldn't find any trace of her. Nobody had seen her. Soon, I was worried if something might have happened to her. I guess that's how my tracking skills and list of contacts began to grow. I finally found her, taking cover in some dumpster unconscious from starvation. So yeah, I just couldn't say no to his request of finding his daughter. But I don't expect you to understand. So how's the search going? I'm very close to finding her. That girl's pretty good at covering her tracks. Compared to her from before the bank incident, though, she seems slower, somehow. Either she's let her guard down, or something else is happening. What will you do when you find her? I have this letter I'm supposed to deliver to her. I don't know what it says, and I don't want to find out. What if she tries to kill you? I might not look like it, but I can take care of myself, bartender. You don't stay so long in this business without picking up a couple of tricks. Yeah, I guess you're right. Okay, I better go back to work before her trail goes cold. Please come again. Are you done? Yeah. Okay then, I want you here tomorrow at 8 p.m. No working beforehand. The bar will be closed tomorrow. Come dressed in your absolute best. We're having a party after all. Alright. Where's Gil, by the way? He stored all the things in his home because of how close it was to the stores. So I told him to go home already and bring the stuff tomorrow. I see. Well, see you tomorrow, boss. Hold on, wait a bit. I'll go with you. Oh, sure. Thanks. No mistakes, baby! Woo! Let's go! I know this small party is what you needed. Aw, Donna. Let's fucking go! Merry Mega Christmas! Let's all celebrate Santa's resurrection as the Mega Santa that saved Christmas from the Red Months. Oh my lord. That's... You know what? That's the new canon from now on. Let's celebrate Santa's resurrection as the Mega Santa that saved Christmas from the Red Mons. I don't even know who the Red Mons are. Party then. I'll bring you leftovers. Alright, let's look at news. Ooh! Baby Girl's uploaded. Yori Yori is the best show. It is sexy to have an army. An update to the Lilim receiving things. Okay. Yoru Yari is the best show this season by Lana Smithy. If you weren't a fan of Yuri or Slice of Life shows already, then be prepared to join the Moe Church this season with the premiere of Yoru Yari, one of the funniest shows I've seen in recent years. The pals of the popular Danger U forum seem to divide it, however. That should either be 2, as in U2, or... There should be a B in between that, like 2B divided, however. This is such an obvious pandering. Remember when anime was about women doing womanly things and beating the shit out of each other? What is this trash? You girls are just haters who hate their lives. I'm going to marry Shinatsu. Wake me up inside. Save me! You can catch YY every Friday on RSTV. Wanna watch it? Anime's for nerds. She will watch it. Is it sexist to have an army of robot women? By Lana Smithy. The ones without art. I see, little Marnik. The ones without artificial intelligence, mind you. The King of the West, Shut the fuck up, game. From the western nation of Kanyavania has approximately 6,000 robot soldiers, all of whom look like the hottest girls around. But is this show of quirkiness from the wacky dictator problematic? You know what? This is kind of funny considering what happened to Kanye. Those dictators from Venezuela or whatever just do what they want. They don't give a shit. Marina Zimmer, 35, told the Augmented Eye during a street interview. They're all pretty hot though. If I was him, I'd have done the same. Why bother with the real thing when you just make them from scratch to match your every needs? More as we investigate. I'm pretty sure Kanyavania went through demilitarization before. Oh my lord. Man, this game, it's like The Simpsons. Kinda just foretold it, Lamau. Lilim receiving mysterious messages update 2 by Lana Smithy. The messages have suddenly stopped and everything's normal again. Still, we can't stop wondering what's the deal. Was it a prankster or someone who just discovered how to subvert public communication channels in Lilim? Either way, some reports indicate that Lilim behavior has been rather unusual as of late, although we can only imagine the confusion they were going through. Not the first time. Let's not forget that something similar happened 5 years ago when Lilim advancement was at its historic high. Fortunately, nothing came out of it. What will happen? Will it happen again? Time will tell. Spooky. I bet, yeah. They better not touch Dorothy, man. Leave Dorothy alone. Hey, Mega Christmas is here! By Miki! I'm way too used to Christmas, but the mega tradition here in Glitch City is mega comfy. I know it's an incredibly absurd name, and the holiday isn't any less crazy due to its origin, but I find it amazing how Glitch City managed to replace the original festivities. Some places celebrate Christmas eating fried chicken, that would be Japan, but here they outright changed the holiday. Well, it's not that different considering they have the same dates, but still pretty cool. Whoop, I gotta go, time to sign some books, heart heart. Was it Mega Christmas or Mega Christmas or Mega Christmas? Don't know, I don't care. Yeah, we've seen that one before. Alright, let's go ahead and save. Because there's gonna be so much rating from my end. We don't have to buy anything, thankfully, so we can keep our 6,000 of money. Let's go to work. Let's party! Oh, I forgot to mention. Sunday, December 25th. Happy Mega Christmas! My brain just shut down there for a second. Holy. So, okay, you know the shirt that says slut in Jill's room? Apparently, you can buy that. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Apparently, someone, I think it's also on that website that had the book, is also selling it. I didn't get a chance to look at it, but if I had to guess anywhere, it'd probably be there. Cool. So, good evening. Jill, I told you to come in the nicest clothes you have. You came in your uniform. These are the nicest clothes I have with me. Besides, you and Gil are in your uniforms too. Well, I can't really show up in casual clothing. I'm being monitored. What about the kilt you wore that one time? I'm still surprised that one didn't break the dress code somehow. And you, Gil? I don't have that many clothes to begin with. You people depress me. Oh, Alma baby's here. Let's go, Queenie. Her voice was slow. Hang on, I need a drink because my voice has been shot today.
Okay, voice acting. Voice acting.
Well, everything's in place back here. Ah, Alma's here. You know, there was a time when people greeted others before saying stuff like that. Come on, Jill, greet her properly. Welcome to the house. Wait. Poor Jill. Man, if that's not a sign that you need to ease up on the work, I don't know what is. Shut up, it's become a reflex. Wait, Alma also came in her usual attire. Why aren't you saying anything to her? Ribbed sweaters get a free pass. Why? Silly question, never mind. Jamie came earlier too. The dogs went with him to get some ice. Don't we have ice? Trying to take it out of the bartending station is a chore, so it's better to buy some outside. Huh. What are you doing back there, Alma? Setting up the food warmer. The what? I bought it 3 days ago. It's amazing. It looks like just a set of wires, but you can create a flame with it. Put the food inside it, press a button, and watch it as it warms the food up, just like a microwave. It's an infomercial babble, though. Really useful, but tricky to handle at the same time. Infomercial. I did say that correctly, right? I'm gonna assume I did. One wrong move and we'll be out of food for the night. Everything will be scorched in a second. Oh. So you've bought infomercial stuff too, haven't you? At the very least a good idea for gifts. It's a very, my brain hope. Well, dynamic entry. Finally somebody came after me. Is it weird that I've already heard that 3 times in the last hour? Oh, you don't be like that. She's not saying it out of malice or anything. She just found it funny. You're taking her side now? Jealous. You wish. You don't need to fight for me. Or not. Now go check the microwave wire thingy. I'm starting to get hungry. Great idea! Oh my god, fucking poor Donna. I accidentally gave her a Valley Girl voice at the end. I'm sorry! Oh my god, Jamie. Back. I can't do a man voice, hope. Oh. Oh. Hello, Jill. Soldier, you're late. Hey, Jay! See, that's how you greet people. You shut it!
I'll go help out, I'll go help Sweater Pups.
Something wrong? She's not good with dogs. Oh. Alright! We're all here, so we can start. Yo, Entourage. Entourage, yes. Alma. I know what I said. How's the food doing? It's doing well, but it'll take a bit. Can't you speed it up? I've used those microwave wires things before. It's either warm nicely but slowly, or burn that bitch. So, how long? 15 minutes or so. A bell will ring when the time comes. We need to kill some time then. Alright, let's play Truth or Dare. What? No, I'll pass. Games are for kids. I can't do crit. Ah! I'm in. Sure, I'll play. Sounds fun. As long as it's a... Wait, as long as that must stays away from me. Sounds fun. As long as that must stays away from me. That'll make the time pass faster. I'll pat. You'll play. Rude. Alright then, rules are simple. If you get picked, you pick either Truth or Dare. After you finish, you get to pick somebody else. We go like that until food's done. What about punishment games? Those are a hassle. Just issue new questions or challenges until the other person complies. That said, Jill! Yes? You start. Pick someone. Oh, let's see. So we actually get to pick. So chat, who are we picking? I need to take a drink, so. Who we picking, chat? Who we picking? Ba, 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 ba. We can't pick ourselves. That'd be funny, though.
Ugh.
I should have gotten another drink. I'm running low on this one.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum.
So who we picking, chat? Are we gonna pick Dorothy? Am I hand wet? No, right? Oh, weird. That was weird. Okay. Are we picking Dorothy, Alma, Red, Sheba, Gil, or are we picking our boss? Like I said, can I pick? It's not giving me the option. Sag. Do 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 do. I like the little emojis down here. That's cute. Do 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 do. Considering that no one's talking in chat right now, I'm guessing I got y'all when you were like away from your phone. I bet that's what's happening right now. Don't worry, I'll pick. Dorothy! No, excuse me. Well then, Dorothy. Oh my gosh. There we go. Yes? Truth or Dare? Let's go with Truth. Jill picked Dorothy, who chose Truth. Is there anything you have rejected from clients? Those who want to roleplay with oh my fucking shit, read, dumbass. Those who want to play roleplay with mutilation. Huh. I mean, sure, I can take my limbs, take off my limbs with no problem. I have to do that for maintenance every now and again. But I'm not okay with doing it for clients because first, that leaves me defenseless, which I cannot allow by any means. And second, half of the time, the roleplay involves a violent scenario. And there are some behaviors I won't reinforce, namely non-consensual violence of any kind. Interesting. Alright then, my turn. You, Sweater Pups! Me? Truth or Dare? Dare. Man, you're brave. Or stupid. Okay, oh my god. I want you to say in the most sultry voice you can muster, admin override. Okay. Admin override. I can't do a sexy voice when my voice is already that low. Help. Happy? Yes, very. Seems you caused some collateral damage there. Here. I don't know what you're talking about. Ooh, Gil. Oh my god, Gil and Sheba's the only dudes who play in the game right now. That's funny. Don't mind me. Seriously, guys? Well, let's see. You, the dog. My name is... Yeah, whatever. I want you to bark. I haven't picked Dare. I said bark. Damn! Bark! I asked you to do it, not say it. Barking! Hey, if I bark, then I'm the king of the bar, because I'm barking. Seriously, Jill? Yeah, I have a lame sense of humor, whatever. Alright, my turn. Hey, Jay! Truth or dare? Dare. Then, pet me! I'll pick truth. Okay, why are your nails so thin? Huh? Your nails! You won't be able to dig with such flimsy nails! All humans have nails like these. Wait, they do? How do you dig? With shovels. You guys are weird. Why are you so reluctant to pet him? Call it a gut feeling. I wonder how long until the food is done. Alright, we picked Dorothy. You know what? Alright, boss, pick. Truth me. Yes! How did you get your arm? On second thought, dare me. Fuck! Lift Gil by the neck of a shirt. Okay. Eh? Woo! Happy? I guess. Who cares? I didn't hear about your arm. I do! I care! Alright, Gil, now that I have you in this position, answer me. I didn't pick. You're in no position to pick, now answer. Did you live in Scotland for 2 years? Scotland? No. I guess that rules out a couple of possibilities. Chief. What? Oh, right. I'm still lifting you. Sorry. And now she apologizes. I guess it's my turn. Hey, Alma, truth or dare? Dare. Oh, I have a suggestion. You stay quiet. Fine. How strong are those arms of yours? It's still my muscles under them, so not very. Although not having fleshy skin makes things easier. Wait, that's truth, not dare. I just wanted to make sure. I dare you to break this nut with your hand. Okay. Well, that was easy. Holy shit, Gil, are you really into that? Eh? Asking a woman to break a nut in her hands and watching her eat it, does that turn you on? Eh? Wait, is this an actual thing that turns guys on? I need to know for professional reasons. You're a pervert, Gilbert. Wait, that was close this time. My turn then, alright. Hey Jill, pick. Truth. Okay then, what's your most embarrassing childhood dream? Elaborate? For example, when I was a girl, I wanted to be a professional puzzle master. I guess in a way I accomplished that, but you understand. I wanted to be a ventriloquist. Huh? When I was a child, I liked the show called Lucia's Funhouse. The one with the woman in the house with the talking stuff. That one. My parents divorced when I was around 6, I think. Mom was on tour with an orchestra and my dad was working constantly. I spent a lot of time with my grandpa, but he slept a lot, so I was on my own most of the time. I like to pretend things like chairs or beds could talk, and since AI wasn't so advanced back then. Anyway, I went to a magic show once and there was this guy making a puppet talk. My dad told me he was a ventriloquist, so I kinda obsessed about wanting to be one. Even today, I'd be lying if I said that I don't think about it every now and then. So that's why you pretend 4 can talk. She what? Nothing. I'm getting hungry. Alright. We could either hit, like... I wouldn't say hit. We can either pick Alma, or we can pick Gil. Because, I ain't petting this puppy. He's just too rad for that! You throw off his radness, you feel? You guys feel. Fuck it. Okay, Alma, truth or dare? Dare. Then I dare you to call Gil by his real name. Gillian. So you can actually do it. Of course I can, but messing with Dilbert is more fun. Well then, Dorothy, truth or dare? I'll pick truth. Do you have any dreams you'd want to eventually fulfill? Well, this might sound silly, but I want to work with kids. Oh? I have a friend that works in an orphanage. I'll help her from time to time. And I find it so much fun to work with kids. I can't explain why. If I had to pick another job or think of something I want to eventually try, that would be it. Teacher, nurse, pedestrian? Pedestrian. I'm guessing that's how that's pronounced. Something like that. That wasn't an answer I was expecting. Me neither. What are you implying? Okay. Hey, John, pick. Dare. I dare you to say something nice about all of us playing. Well, you are a pretty cheerful girl, Dorothy. Of course I am. Chief, well, I pretty much owe you everything for giving my life any semblance of order. Of course you do. Alma, you can be a really caring person. Can be. And Jill, you're a pretty smart girl. I wonder if that's true. So, is nobody gonna say anything nice about him in return? What is there to say? He's one of the nicest and most responsible guys I've met. The kind that gets you talking through an expressive of sincere interest. The kind of guy that will go the extra mile even when asked not to. Could always say that more frequently, you know? A bell? Food's ready. Finally! Let's go. You guys go ahead. I'll have a quick smoke outside. Careful. Homa! Truth or dare, huh? It was fun, I guess. Hey. Hello. A bit late for the hello, don't you think? Want one? You know I don't smoke. True. Are you leaving already? Yeah, technically we celebrated Mega Christmas yesterday. But I just got a message that Diana's making a ruckus, so I gotta leave. Good luck with that. Speaking of ruckus, how have you been doing? Fine, I guess. All of this has helped keep my mind off of things for a while. Is it weird to feel the absence of someone you had no contact with whatsoever for the last 3 years? As Kayusha, or any of the old literature maidens whose spouse went to war types. I mean, even if you had no contact with her, maybe she was constantly on your mind. If you tweak the circumstances, it's not that different from one of you going to war. I guess. Well, although the circumstances make me not want to, I've gotta go. Careful out there. Oh yeah, you should take the chance and spend this time with everyone inside, don't you think? Yeah, she's right. Hey, Jill's back! Ayo, is that the moon from Sonic Adventure 2? What's with all the red beeps? Red dudes! Merry Mega Christmas, everybody! Oh hey, Jill's hair's down. Chapter 3. Duels? We've reached chapter 3, let's go? I think this is like the final stretch of the game, so we're reaching endgame now. Rent is due on the 30th. Please make sure your account has 10,000 or you'll be evicted. And Jill, you want us to buy an Alex doll? Are you serious? Oh, man. Oh. You know what? I'm taking this moment for a quick little bathroom break. Bathroom break, everybody. Or snack break. Bathroom break. Because, I need to get some more water. My throat's dying. BRB, everybody. Alright, I am back, everybody. For my drink of choice, a yoo-hoo. I also got water. I swear I got water. I got water with, Chuck's notes. A blue raspberry, drink. Mixer. Thingy. Whatever you want to call it. Drink mix. Let me quickly put that in. Ooh. Open! Why am I struggling? I have scissors. Oh, this is my blue one. Okay. I usually save these for the bigger cups. Ugh! Can't get it back in. There we go. Yeet. Alright, I am rejuvenated. I got a yoo-hoo. I got a blue drink. What is the... What more could I ask for? Alright. I still can't believe that. 10,000 or we're gonna be evicted. Oh. This is rough. And we only got about 6K. And she wants us to buy an Alex thing. Bro. You've been using that hoodie a lot lately. Shut up. Alright, fine. Let's go to the ship. Let's get the stupid little Alex thing. Alex figure. $350. Hi, there, Jill. God, 10K before the 30th. That's 5 days! Actually, it's less than that. It's 4. Oh, we're so boned. We're gonna get evicted. Model Warrior returns to TV, Grand Slam Fighters, and Monster Girlfriend Terrare. Model Warrior returns to TV. Anyone watching it? I don't even have a TV, so useless. Julianne is old and busted. I heard you talking shit about my wife like I wouldn't find out. Is it going to be censored? I don't think so. The show was rather tame. Ask. I don't know what that is. I'm going to marry Julianne. Oh man, I remember watching this show back when I was like 10. I think I discovered porn thanks to it. You will never discover Rule 34 for the first time again. Why keep trying? Never seen this show before. Is it any good or is it just a meme? It's a meme show. There's nothing outstanding. What about the sequels? Are those going to be broadcasted as well? The sequels are shit. Is your lip trembling? No. Grand Slam Fighters. Oh no, we already know all this, yeah. Alright, let's see. Argument of I. Ooh, everything's new here. Let's go. Alright. Glitch City Olympics return next year by Lana Smithy. For the 10th consecutive year, the GC Olympics returns to the emblematic Super Silver Thunderdome, this time with a representative from the elusive country of Kanyavania. Prime Minister Quincy, who was in charge of the committee, told the Augmented Eye that it wasn't easy getting in touch with Kanye, and that we had to abide by some of his religious rules in order to see some of... That was my phone. Kenji's apparently live. Hi, Kenji. We had to abide by some of his religious rules in order to see some of their best competitors come to the country. Kanyavenia's main religion, Kanyism, prohibits the existence of nanomachines inside the body, and as such, competitors from said country had to perform specific treatments in order to repel the swarm. It's a temporary solution, but it will do the trick. I'm guessing tracking bodysuits weren't practical for sports. Tacky bodysuits weren't practical for sports. You wouldn't believe what happens in this cartoon by Lana Smithy. Cartoons are not for children. They're still largely colorful, but the themes they touch have become rather dark. In fact, every cartoon on air today has dark themes. It's come to the point where innocent animated characters are no longer a thing. I suppose children are young adults from birth now. But enter Touch Fluffy Tale, a new show that aims to challenge the current trend. No deep lore, no obscure adult references, no stupid deep plots, just fun with numbers and fluffy tales, said a TFT producer who asked to remain anonymous to avoid internet backlash. I don't want death threats for making a cartoon for actual kids. Before I stop, I rescued you. I touch your tail if I wanna. Dude, you know what's sad? That the fact that this is not even a joke anymore. It's not even a joke anymore. We are Glitch City currently. Cause stuff like this, what happens? That's sad, that's sad. Alright, Street Race at the Motor City District leaves 2 dead by Lana Smithy. The Motor City District is notorious for the number of illegal street races it sees each week, and the dozens of injured drivers it leaves every year. This time, it has been reported that 2 people died during a race hosted at the Gate Highway, other known as the Death Lane. The Transit Police is currently investigating the deaths, as well as the underground world of illegal street racing. We have several suspects in regards to who is running this underworld, but nothing concrete as of yet. Chief of the Transit Police Department, Jay Espesito. Hey, shut the fuck up, told the Augmented Eye. The death of these 2 youngsters will be the last, however. That's a promise. I've heard there's a defamation campaign against the district, though. Alright, that's all the current news. Let's go ahead and save. And now we gotta try and make bank. Let's go. Monday, December 26th. Oh my god, we only have 4 days to make 10,000 money. Oh my god! No, my call! Wait. Cool. Oh, good evening. Hey, Jill. Gail is in the back sorting an ingredient shipment, and I've got things to do. The dog's in charge, okay? Bye! What? Wait, the dog what? Okay, first order, pet me. No. Pet me. No. I'm in charge, and I want you to pet me. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Hey, Jay! Won't pet you. You'll pet me sooner or later. They all do. Oh, wait, I should have changed it up. You'll pet me sooner or later. They all do. Won't. Will. You called. He said Will, not Gil. Ah. Who the hell is Will? Nobody! Don't be rude with poor Will. There's no Will! Do you need me to psych you up then? Shut up! Me? Who? Me or Will? You go back to whatever you were doing. Alright. And you, stand by! Only if you pet me. Go! The fuck just happened? Well, aren't we spirited today? Welcome to the house. Virgilio? Why do you sound so weirded out? You didn't show up with a bombastic soliloquy. Well, putting up an act can be tiring, you know. So it's all an act then. Wasn't it obvious? I guess. Would you mind getting me a Bleeding Jane? Sure. Virgilio wants a Bleeding Jane. He's being upfront with us. What is going on? Also, thank you, car outside my window. Very cool. A bleeding Jane. Yes, this is just the thing. So tired of putting on an act, care to explain? It's a long story, and I almost fuck. I can't talk. Thank you, car. That is outside my window. Very cool. There you go. Hope you're having a good time, sir or ma'am. It's a long story, and I'm honestly rather not talk about it right now. Fair enough. What made you change your mind, though? Well, for one thing, it's safer for me now. The Pompous Buffoon Act was mostly a way to avoid raising suspicion. Safer? That's a word that's been losing meaning lately. Wait, that was your way of avoiding suspicion? Yes. You do know how weird that sounds, right? It sounds weird. You try not to raise suspicion by you act in a bombastic manner that screams you're there. And everyone dismisses the fool as a buffoon and moves on. Eh? I mean, you might be right if we were talking about hiding myself. But I'm avoiding certain crowds of people. Yes, my behavior might call everyone's attention, but then everyone just decides I'm harmless and disregards me. And depending on how erotic my actions are, I become harder to read. Giving me yet another layer of enigma. Huh. Well, congrats. No offense, but I fell right into your plan. I just dismissed your actions as those of a fool and moved on. You completely fooled me. Thanks. You say, can you give me something spicy? Sure, something spicy, something spicy. Okay, we have spicy. I think it was Bloomlight? It's so unnecessary. Yeah, this is the spicy one. Power Delta. 1, 2, 3. Aged Rocks Mix.
A Bloom Light. Look at that.
Here. Aren't you fascinated by spiciness? What's spicy for humans might not be spicy for other animals. Oh, what's toxic for us might not be for other creatures. Do you like spicy things, bartender? I don't know what kind of normal voice to give him now that he's not being pompous. That was kind of my whole shtick with him. I don't mind them, I guess. I'm just not really a fan. That neutral stance is actually weird to come across. Everyone either loves spicy things or hates them with a passion. Do you like it? Lots. And not only in regards to painfully spicy things, but also the way mild or slight spice adds to a meal. I've always had this dream of opening a curry stand. God, do. As things are, I might actually pursue that dream. Let me know if you do. I haven't had curry in ages now. Hey, bartender. Call me Jill. I wanted to apologize. You put up with me a lot. Oh my god. You put up with me all of this time without lashing out. I should apologize for my behavior and thank you at that. Don't worry, I actually feel like I was too rude to you last time you came. Granted, you came at a really bad time, but I should be the one apologizing. You're a client, after all. Well, don't. I'm actually surprised that nobody else has violently lashed out at me yet. You're making me curious as to who you really are, though. Is Virgilio even your real name? It might be, it might not. Sometimes I wonder if I'm a magnet for people who hide their identities and sordid pasts. Gil, Jamie, you... did you say something? Just rambling, pay me no mind. Now that I think about it, how did you find this bar? I was avoiding some chaps and came to this alley. Again. In my time here, I've heard avoided people ended up here enough times to make me believe that the original owner built the bar here thinking about the runaway public. You make me sound like a criminal. You're not helping. The expression runaway doesn't just mean people escaping the law, though. We've had people avoid stalkers or solicitors. I've seen people more shocked by an insistent salesman than a shady figure. Maybe because the salesman is a more active predator? I don't know. A troublesome part of the city right near the shopping district. Let them know there's a bar and they'll come. Sorry, I should stop rambling to myself so much. I don't mind it. Do you think I'm sort of a criminal, though? Like I said, you're not helping. But for all I know, you might be the buffoon I've seen the other days. In any case, can I get something bitter here? On it. Virgilio wants something bitter. There was something really bitter. I think it was... Gut punch is to wake you up. Pile drivers, no. Sunshine Cloud's not that bitter. I think it might have been Grizzly Temple. Yeah, I think it was this one. And one single little alcohol. Wow, we really are getting the ones where we blend a lot. Yippee! It's so nice to have drinks that are mostly blended. I went to go say stop and I coughed instead. I'm sorry. Here. This works. Do you like coffee, Miss Bartender? As weird as it may sound from a smoking bartender, no I don't. Well, I get it. It's not for everyone. That cat Boomer the other day. What about her? Still scared of her? Not really, but she looks so familiar. Maybe you're mixing her up with another cat Boomer. No, that's not it. It's like the bandaged girl last time. Even with the bandages, there's just something really familiar about her. Maybe you need to stop thinking about it. Answers usually come to you when you stop stressing out. You might be right. Well, I'll leave you for now, bartender. Thanks for everything. Please come again. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hello, Mr. Detective. And here we are, another mute person wandering into the bar. Anything I can get you? Gut punch. Okay. Gut punch for the silent detective. And I was just thinking about this drink, too. Guy looks like he needs some alcohol. Here. Oh, you got it right. So what's up now? A bit of holiday blues, you could say. So you celebrate Mega Christmas? Why wouldn't I? You looked more like a Festivus kind of guy. Why does everyone keep saying that? Well, Festivus is a celebration going against the capitalist madness that is Mega Christmas. And you know, cheapskate. If you have something to say, say it. I'll refrain. Although, now that I think about it, holiday blues is not really tied to a specific celebration. Just a season. A season of consumerist craze. Mega Christmas is just a mockery of the real Christmas once was. I mean, this season has slowly become enslaved to the corporations over time. Holiday spirit can only be manipulated so much. But then came that turbo male guy. He started a yearly tradition, dressing up like Santa in the ring. Turbo male? That can't be his ring name. It is. Really? Such a tacky name was accepted. His partner was Buster Master, and his rival was Dr. Chris Max. Tacky names were not a problem. I mean, I knew there was a wrestler that dressed as Santa every year. I also knew that the guy became insanely popular and the stunt got out of control. And of course, that's the part everyone sings about. Santa becomes Nega Santa, thanks to the Redmond family. Nega Santa sees the error of his ways and becomes the mighty Mega Santa, renaming the holiday Mega Christmas. And then every company jumped on the bandwagon and Christmas was Mega Christmas before anyone noticed. So you're telling me that the guy who somehow managed to rename the holiday went by the ring name Turbo Male? Yup. That makes the whole holiday sound like a joke. The holiday is a joke. And you're telling me you don't celebrate Festivus? No, I don't. Do you know what kind of people celebrate Festivus? The kind that's so lame and bland that they can only talk about how they're better because they celebrate Festivus. Like those jerks who only eat Nuke and think they're better than everyone else. I see. Anything else I can get you? Get me a fringe weaver, will you? Okay! Brother wants to get cronk today. Holy. Here you are, brother. Right, thanks. So any issues with the city lately? What's the word on the street? Shouldn't I be asking that? There's nothing new, really. The lynchings of White Knights stopped, so there's that. Really? Something about the armor. I haven't gotten much on that one yet. All in all, the madness following the attack on the bank seems to have settled down a bit. That's good to hear. Have any other details about the attack merged yet? All records of whatever happened there have been long deleted. Security cams, system logs, everything was wiped. Whatever happened there, it's become even more of a mystery now. I wonder if Say plans on testifying. Does anyone know Say went there in the first place? Maybe the wiping of everything actually protects her somehow. Hey, bartender, you okay? Sorry, got distracted. There's not much to say, really. There's the odd silly rumor here and there. Like the vending machine's tasers malfunctioning and applying more strength. Or that the writer of the last reign in the world was actually living here as a brain in a jar. But those are the kind of rumors you hear from crackheads. Crackheads might hold at one last piece of info you need, but you also hear crap like that. I see. Anyway, I'm leaving. Happy New Year, bartender. Please come again. Okay then, but... No, wait, she's out. Gil, you there? Yeah, taking your break? Let me know if someone comes in.
Breaky time. Phew. Let us save.
Actually, I'm gonna take this time to drink my Yoo-hoo. Give me my straw! Yay.
Yoo-hoo! Ah, delicious.
Too bad I can't drink a lot of these. Sedge. Let me quickly throw this away and then I'll start reading. Okay. Things are pretty quiet outside.
Oh my god, it's Somni! Hi, Somni! Hi.
You probably came in when I was sipping my Yoo-hoo, but I got a Yoo-hoo. Don't know why it's doing that. Yippee! How you doing on this? Checks notes. Monday! Look at the little cow, so cute. Adorable. So huggable. Pretty good.
Ooh, some salmon?
I'm coming over with a plate as we speak. Man, I should probably get some more food after I'm done streaming. Wait, where's my cool? Cool. There we go. Man, salmon do be sounding good.
Coming over with the plate. I'm scuttling.
But I already took a break. I had to take a break earlier to get some water. Ah, my phone. Then again, I do have some chocolate-related snackies. Oh yeah, my mom got these wafers, like these chocolate wafers. And apparently, like, they're the original ones. I think she got them at Cracker Barrel. The original chocolate wafer.
I swear I'll go get it once I'm done streaming. I swear.
Because I need to eat. You know what's sad? I didn't know I hadn't eaten anything the entire day until I had dinner. And I was like, huh, I wonder why I'm so grumpy today. It's like, wow, if you took care of yourself more. It was mainly because I was trying to get... Hang on, I gotta make sure this is not on. Okay, he's not on. I swear I'm gonna accidentally summon him with this. I was trying to get Marvel Rivals to work and I was so frustrated because I couldn't. And I was sad when I found out I couldn't play it. Anyways, I should probably continue. I don't know what voice to say for this one. Excuse me, is this the Valhalla bar? It certainly is. Welcome. What can I get you? Actually, I'm looking for... Lexi! There she is. I'm looking for some stuff. I'll be with you in a second. I keep accidentally going towards Valley Girl. I need to stop. Boss is not a Valley Girl. I'm looking for some stuff. I'll be with you in a second. Don't worry. I'll just have a drink in the meantime. So you're Jill? You know me? I've been keeping in touch with Donna ever since she left Neo San Francisco. She always talks about you. Oh, about her sister, about her friend in Panama, about her sister. About her sister, and about this dog she picked up from the street. A dog? Yeah, I think she called him Gillian. Donna! That can't be right. First I've heard of this dog. Yeah, she told me he appeared at the door looking very pitiful. And she always talks so happily about how he opens up to the people around him. She's even asked me to help finding where he came from. So, a dog, huh? Achoo! Did you hear something outside? Probably just a dog sneezing. What can I get you? Let's try the Fringe Weaver. On it. Oh, honey, you better be walking home with that one. Oh my god. She's gonna be walking home with this one. A Fringe Weaver. Hang on. There's some words on this thing I didn't see. And of course that's cut off because I don't know why. Lexi's the first secret client who arrives as a result of serving a flaming moai to any customer, unlocking the achievement an old friend. Lexi, as with all the secret clients, it's a cameo character from 2064. Oh! 2064. I'm gonna have to look that up. Okay, so they're just saying that this is like the first real, like... Oh, I thought the other team was the secret people. I thought... No, I mean, never mind. Never mind. I guess this is the first person that's actually showing up. It's fine. A Fringe Weaver. Seems right, thanks. Ah, sorry, my office is a mess, so I can't let you in right now. I'll just go buy some... Take your time. This is the first time I've seen her get excited about someone. Well, I guess it's been almost 7 or 8 years since I last saw her. She had a brief stint with me at the Neo San Francisco Police Department. Another thing to add to the oddly adventurous past of my boss. I can't picture her as a policewoman, though. Well, she was more of a collaborator. Everyone in the department acknowledged her abilities, and she helped us from time to time. She was authorized to come with us, but couldn't act by herself. She didn't have a gun or a badge, but she did have a radio to stay in touch. And I'm not gonna lie, she was one of the best backup partners I've had over the years. She once took down a band of punks with nothing but a loaf of bread. A loaf of... Yep, sounds like a boss. She requested that the next loaf have some sesame seeds. Something about it hitting harder. So her penchant for swinging bread loaves like swords is not just some weird habit. And how did she end up with the police of all places? Her old league, the Grand Slam Fighters, was fighting against the NSFW. NSFW. I was there because I needed to ask the owner of the league a couple of questions. But then a fight broke out. Many drunkards joined the fray not long after. I was gonna start evacuating the place, but before I knew it, she had already subdued the troublemakers. I asked for her help with the rest of the case. One thing led to another. Oh. I was afraid that she might have become involved in an alternative to jail time. As an alternative to jail time. Nah, she's not that kind of girl. So you came all the way here for a visit? I'm in the middle of some investigations, actually. I don't think the Neo San Francisco police has any say on whatever happens here. Nah, I'm not in the police anymore. Just a simple private investigator. If you came all the way here on a case, you can't just be a simple private investigator. Fair enough. You wouldn't by any chance have heard about a group called the Swamp Spiders, would you? First I heard that name. Sorry. Don't worry. Say, let's try this. sugar rush. Sure. Let's give Lexi a sugar rush. Sugar rush. It's 3 ingredients. 2 sweet, 1 powder delta. And we'll give her a little... You know what? No. Baby girl's had enough to drink. I'm cutting you off. That fringe weaver gave you too much alcohol. Here. Yeah, this is what I've heard about. Alright, fuck it. Let's just hit a bar and chill. Boss, you own a bar. Doctors don't diagnose themselves, Jill. I guess you're right. Wait, is she... Calm down. You don't need to overdo it. We're not dating anymore. Ooh! Wait, she what? I was bored. She was lonely. We gave it a try. It didn't work. We broke up after less than a week. Huh. What didn't work? She was too uptight. She was too Donna. Too Donna? Our first date? On our first date, she got her head stuck in a bucket. Dinner became a night in a hardware store getting the thing off. Oh. Too Donna. Yeah, I get it. Anyways. I haven't seen you in person in a long time and you have to leave before New Year's. I don't want to make a mess. Don't try too hard. Seriously, don't. You'll make a mess. Let's just go outside and drink hazy. I came all the way here to drink hazy. I have hazy at home. Hey, this stuff is like caviar here thanks to the import rates. I'll take your offer then. You go ahead while I grab some ice. Okay. A pleasure to meet you, Jill. Please come again. Hey, boss. Yes? Lexi said something that got me thinking. The relationship? No, actually, it got me curious. Do you swing that way, boss? Cuteness knows no boundaries. Right. Anyway, what got me thinking is that what she thinks Gil is a dog. She does? Yeah, when you talk about him, she thinks you're talking about a dog. Gil is patrolling nearby with Nacho and the other dog. This will be fun. Just don't overdo it. Feeling lonely? I don't know who that is. That voice. Oh, it's you! No, my cool! Sedge. Oh. Rip. Ripperoonie, friendo. Hey, Joe. Long time no see. Really long time no see. Seriously, it feels like it's been over a year since I last saw you. I was planning on visiting you last week, but things were pretty heavy back then. So I just waited in the background until the tension wore off a bit. Eartha Joe, I'm talking to you here. If I ignore her, she'll leave. I'm not an unfathomable sense of dread. You can't just ignore me, you know. Julianne Stingray, I'm talking to you. Calm down, don't fall for her taunts. How did she know my full name, though? I thought your full name was Julianne Natalie Stingray, or did you legally remove the Natalie? Never mind that. Is she reading my thoughts? Yeah, I mean, they're kind of written in the middle of the screen. Ooh! Ooh! Hard not to see them, actually. Alright, that's it. I'm going crazy. And that's such a self-centered way to see the world. You assume that you're crazy because you can't accept that this world could be weirder than you think. This world is amazing because of the things you just can't explain. And just because only you experience something doesn't mean it's a lie or that you're crazy. I mean, just look at ASMR. No, I'm pretty sure that's what a crazy person would say in this scenario. You acknowledged me! Shit. That's good. I'm not serving you anything. What? Why? Last time you came, I had to clean the drinks I served you off the floor. And don't be like that. The drinks were also paid for with my money. I don't know how you did it, but that set any and all plans I had for the rest of the week off balance. I was gonna buy some curry with the money I had to put up for those drinks. Dog duty is done. I know we have slow days, but for God's sake. You okay? You look angry. I'm fine. Good job out there. I'm back. Ah, boss, what happened? Meeting cut short. At least I drank the the bottles. Are you okay? You look distraught. I'm fine. So they really can't see you. I mean, you're right in front of them. And you're wearing jeans under a skirt. Why? Just why? To annoy people, of course. Is that a new trend? What does she think she's doing? Everyone feels like it's not quite right. Everyone thinks they should call you out. But they can't bring themselves to do it because it's not that wrong. There are things like spats, after all. It's uncannily right, not all that wrong, and they can't stop staring. Not like anyone other than me could see it, though. They could see if they wanted to. Jill, you're making an awful lot of faces there. Are you okay? Yeah, just remembering stuff. Man, I miss not being crazy. Boss, I'm leaving early today. And you stay here. Who stays here? Crap, did I just... You have to be the first person I've met who mixes her inner and outer voice. I thought I saw one of the dogs near the counter, sorry. Oh, okay. Can I leave a bit earlier today? Sure, thanks for taking care of the fort. What about me? You haven't left yet. I'll thank you when you leave. That's not what I... Whatever. Flee! No mistakes, baby, let's go! Here's something in case you feel lonely today. Okay, we're getting our money back. We're getting our money back. We're getting our money back. As long as we don't have to buy anything, we're getting our money back. Oh. Jill just watched Night of the ID Snatchers. Buying a poster of it will depend... Oh my god, I'm gonna rip my face off. There's cats in heat outside. I'd have blue balls if I still had any. Ripperoonie. My phone! I forgot I didn't put it on silence. Oops! Well, my twisted is ready. Oh boy. Okay. Let me look a little bit in the future here. Okay, we're doing okay. We just haven't served that last Moai, so I'm like trying to see when I'm supposed to do it. We're doing A-okay though. Yoru Yuri new season. Yoru Yuri new season is finally here! I can't believe I'm alive for this day. Thank you, base to God. All boards report in. What other boards, you idiot? Nice, more stupid moe blobs. YY gets new season, but the actual best YY is still up in the air. My internet service gets cut off tomorrow because I can't afford it anymore. Wake me up! Get a job, you stupid neat. Oh god, here we go. Prepare a hot cocoa. Cocoa! Sit in comfy couch, put on my favorite mega Christmas sweater, see snow falling outside, turn on the heater, get my blanket, watch Inglorious YY, and fall asleep when it ends. I am the comfy. I wish I was as comfy. I have work tomorrow. Enjoy the yo ruse for me, Danger You. Sounds cute. For nerds, maybe. Alright, what's new on the Augmented Eye? Okay, let's see. Biker gang arrested after vandalism during protests by Lana Smithy. The members of one of the largest biker gangs in the Motor City sector were arrested after the group's leader and her entourage were found at the site of a protest last Friday. Their leader, commonly known in the streets as Christine Love, declared to the press that they were unjustly arrested and that her gang was only there to defend protesters from the White Knights. They're afraid of us. They know they can't take us down in the streets, so they use protesters as a shield, and we had no other option but to surrender, Love told AE during a phone conversation. They're currently detained and waiting for trial. The formal charges are unknown so far. Isn't she a game developer? She's many things. Including Akira. Parliament discusses anime influence. Oh boy, here we go. By Lana Smithy. During an unusual meeting held at Parliament today, delegates discussed the effects of anime on the population. It's nothing but filth, trash, a representative for the Workers' Party yelled during the meeting. If I could choke every single writer and animator out there, I'd do it. I'd choke them with my own and hands to hands. Several anime studio heads have responded to the news. I think they would ban it if it wasn't bringing so much money into the local market, Yamake, a producer, told the Augmented Eye during a phone interview. I do agree that anime is trash, but I'll save the genre. You can trust me. Ah yes, important topics and all. But they are anime. What? It disappears. Also, hi. Alright, Taylor the Brain, tired of name change requests. By Lana Smithy. A couple of weeks ago, we wrote about Taylor, one of the brains from the Solo Anima project. One of the highlights from the interview that was unfortunately stripped from the finished version was a stray comment about how many people asked Taylor to change the name to Brian on a regular basis. I know people try to be funny, but I won't change my name for a punchline, Taylor told the AE team. I like the name Taylor, and there's nothing wrong with Brian, I just won't be a part of the joke. I just won't be part of the joke. My life is worth more than that. Taylor is currently looking at their chances of becoming a senator in the upcoming electoral season. Taylor! Alright, that looks like that's all of the news for today. I'm gonna save here. Because we need money desperately. And I'm kinda... Maybe I can go this entire day without having to buy something. Look at the cute little emoji. So cute. Because we need 10k money in our account, otherwise we're getting evicted. And we only have about 7k, which, yeah, that's... We can get that amount, but we're like... The money's gonna be taken out on the 30th. It's the 27th. It is. It's so much. You know what? I'm gonna chance it. I'm not gonna buy anything. Let's do it. We need the money. We can't spend things when we're about to get evicted. Hang on. Cool. Good evening. Hey, Jill. Let's have a New Year's party this Saturday. Isn't that a bit too soon? Why? Does someone famous get killed at a New Year's party? No, I mean, never mind. Sure, I'm in for it. Cool story, bro. Great! And Gil? He's coming too. I mean, it's not like he has anything else to do. Hey. No, I mean, where is he? He was escorting a client off to the station. He should be back any second now. Back. See? So you coming to the New Year's party too, Gil? It's not like I have anything else to do, so... I told you! We're depressing people. Oh yeah, the kid from the other day, Gabby, I think you called her, asked me to give you this. I believe it's a note. A note? Gabby? Let's see.
First of all, I want to apologize for my behavior before. I was so hurt by my sister's death, and it wasn't fair to take out all the stress on you, let alone put the blame on you. And so, it feels weird to ask this of you after how I treated you, but I really want to talk to you. I want to catch up, to chat for a while, to do what you were doing with me before I lashed out. I want to understand this freedom you talked about, the fear that drove you to a fight with my sister. I'll go back to the bar on the 31st. I won't take much of your time. If you don't want to see me after all that, I'll understand. But please, I really want to talk to you. Gabby.
Whoa, that girl has a big vocabulary. She was always a smart one. The 31st is written in different handwriting. Oh yeah, she asked me when you would be here and relatively free, so I told her about the party. I also assumed you'd say yes to the party, which might not have been the best idea, not that I think about it. Plus, I'm starting to have second thoughts about coming to the party. What? Why? Because I really don't want to face Gabby again. Now, it's coming back to me. What drove me to never go back and apologize after all these years? Fear and shame. Shame because I know I made a hideously stupid mistake and it's painful to face your mistakes. And fear of what they might say. With Lenore, we never broke up formally, so I was always afraid that if we were meet again, she'd break up with me. I don't want Gabby to tell me that she hates me to my face. Norwa's in the right to break up with me, and Gabby's in the right to hate me. But I don't want her. I don't want her to. Maybe if I never see her again, she'll never tell me that, and... Jill, you idiot! You're thinking backwards. Didn't the letter say she wanted to understand you? If you bail out on this, she will hate you. Not only that, Oh my god. But you're getting a new chance here. Do you want to live the rest of your life running from another memory? Didn't you just say to Armitage that you hated feeling like that? Armitage? A titty hacker. Right. I don't know what happened when you fought with that girl's sister, but you know you have a chance to make amends. But now you have a chance to make amends. And not only that, you have us watching your back. So I want you to think about this. One day of fear or a lifetime filled with regret. Which one do you pick? Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I hated feeling like that. I won't run away this time. Good, because I would have gone to your apartment and dragged you out of there if needed be. Hey, boss? Thanks. Regret, duh. That's what friends are for. Yeah. Anyway, let's start the day. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Seriously though, it's the second note that has stirred such feelings in me. Second one. 2 weeks ago, I got another note in the mail. This one is from Lenore. Was that the envelope you took away from me in a panic? Yep. You haven't opened it? Why not open it with Gabby? You're facing one fear, might as well face the other. Maybe. Don't push her, Chief. I'm not. I know she's capable of doing all that. I'll go secure the stuff for the party. Ow! Call me if you need anything. Keep it up, Joe. Thanks. Hey! It's our favorite girly! Let me quickly catch up with, not the Prime. Prime's becoming the new, Supreme. Shit, Donna, stop going so hard on this. Damn feelings, don't they have chips to stop that these days? Apparently not. Subs. There we go. Alright, what voice did I give her? Hang on, I need a drink of my Yoo-hoo while I think. It was... Oh my god, it's been so long since I voice acted Stella. Help. It was like... Okay. Happy holidays! Someone's happy. We held a party for the staff and their children. You should have seen the faces of those kids receiving gifts. Nabbing that Santa suit at the last minute the other day was totally worth it. Santa dresses seem to have been popular this year. I heard they were sold out in most places. There was this weird shortage of Santa suits, but luckily... oh my god. But luck was on my side this year. Sorry for that outburst. Why, you look so happy. I felt happy too. You shouldn't hide your happiness. Anyway, can you get me a Colbert Velvet, please? Sure. Who came? Oh, not Gabby. Not Gabby. Colbert Velvet. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Alcohol. All on the rocks and mixed. Colbert Velvet. I defeated the ancient one. Yes, yes. Here. Thanks. Are you meeting with Say today? She should be here in a bit. She told me she wanted a drink here, and since I was coming here too... Sadly, I can't stay for long. I have some errands to run. How has she been lately? She's better. Her wounds have been healing really nicely. If only she'd stop scratching at her bandages so often. What about her eye? Eye? Oh, hers, sorry. It'll take longer to heal, but as long as it's kept clean, there should be no problem. But to be honest, I'm more worried about her emotional wounds. She doesn't show it, but she's had depressive bouts from time to time. And who can blame her? Her life changed completely. The job she loved no longer exists. She was used as a disposable pawn in the whole bank affair. I'm afraid it will all make her go back to her old ways. Old ways? There was a rough spot when Say was a teen. Her mom's clinic was about to close, and her biological father, who was an asshole, showed up. And the teachers at her school didn't help. Say is not a slow learner by any means, but her way of learning stuff is different. She needs equivalences to things she knows. You need to get a bit in her mindset. Once you get this, she's a fast learner, but schools don't have that kind of patience. They basically branded her a failure. She even dropped out. I would have suggested a special course somewhere else, but that would have offended her. She's always been against being labeled as special or different. Anyway, Say was totally different during that period. Foul-mouthed, short-fused, always frowning, the total opposite of how she is nowadays. From time to time, I see that old look cross her face and it scares me. You're comparing her to her teen self, though. People mature. Maybe she'll show signs from time to time, but I bet Say knows better than to go back to that. I hope so. Get me something cold and sweet, will you? Sure. Cold and sweet. Sweet. No. Ooh, this one. It's super sweet. This one's gotta be it. 1 powder delta. Whoops! I fucked that up. I was doing so well, too. All on the rocks and blended. Get the oven mitts, can't scratch. True, though! Get the oven mitts, get the oven mitts. Moon blast! Here. Thanks. This is the kind of stuff Say asks for, you know? Now that you mention it. You know, back when Say reappeared, it seemed that she came here first. Oh yeah, she told me that. Glad she found a familiar face after all that chaos. Did she tell you we had a talk at the back of the bar? You did? Well, it's nothing that important, but she was devastated, you know? She was afraid, tired. It hit me quite hard, not only after seeing her covered in bandages, but also after seeing her so cheerful before. I guess I should be thanking you then. You what? When I met with her, she told me you calmed her down quite a bit. I did. I'm guessing with all that was going on, the desire to not worry may weigh on her. It has happened before. So it's good there was someone else here for her to share her stress with. Thanks. Sure. I don't think I did anything noteworthy, but sure. I've been wondering, can you really be so calm in the lower parts of the city? I mean, the streets are not exactly safe, and a cat boomer is sure to become a target. Well, I have my security staff with me at all times, so there's no problem. Besides, this part of the city is comfier. Come again? Sure, uptown is cleaner and maybe more secure, but it's also too sterile. Around here, you can actually feel the warmth of the people. You feel they're people living. I especially like going to a busy food stand. I feel the warmth there that uptown doesn't have. It's also easier to talk to people. You finally came. Welcome. If you try to talk to someone in the upper parts of the city, they either shrug you off or flat out ignore you. People around here are a bit wary, but they're also more likely to talk to you. Not that things aren't nice there, though. Can I get you something? I feel like having a beer. Make that two. But I just want one. I'm asking for one for me, adding one to your order. Oh, that, right. Focus, Jill, focus! It's not 31st yet, stop worrying! We need to make 2 beers! It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Doesn't say 2 big beers, so we're A-okay. 1 beer. There we go, 2 beers. Here. Thank you. Thanks. Say, you should have seen the kids after you left. They were all playing with the toys you picked. You nailed it again this year. They were all asking, where's Say? Where's Say? Why do they call you just Say when they call me Aunt Auntie Stella? I don't look that old.
Don't worry, they still like you. Sorry, I had to leave, but Mom worked overtime that night and I couldn't leave her alone.
What happened?
Well, there were fireworks and some dogs thought it'd be safe to hide in a jar. And the little guy managed to get his head and paw inside before getting stuck. And it was plastic, so they couldn't just try to break it.
That's messy.
She needed someone to hold the dog while she worked. Poor fellow was scared.
Well, I'm out. Oh yeah. We'll have a New Year's party this Saturday if you want to come. Sure, it's better than depressing myself with my dad's woes, but the next official year, I'll be here. Bye, Jill. Bye, Say.
Careful.
Please come again. You want to come too?
I'd love to. I'll also make up for not coming last time. How was the party?
Pretty nice. We played Truth or Dare. Had some fun, broke some glasses. Ate lots and lots of food. Seriously, looking back, the amount of food was ridiculously compared to the number of people who were there.
Better leftovers than left hanging, don't you think?
Yeah. Can I get you something?
Let's try something classy.
Okay. Classy? You know what? Girly Pop ordered this last time, so why not give this one to Say? Cute little switcheroo. There we go, Colba Velvet. Something classy.
Yep, this is the thing.
Stella came in quite cheery about Sunday.
This Sunday? Oh yeah. Well, you know, her birthday is actually the 25th.
Really?
There's a weird story from when she was a kid. She heard Mega Santa's story and somehow she got it into her head that by being born on the 25th, she was a spiritual reincarnation of the original Santa. That made her start giving out gifts like crazy. She got over it, but the gifting stuck to her.
Spiritual reincarnation?
Well, the story says that the Redmond family destroyed Santa's spirit, and that Mega Santa was reborn as a manifestation of the Christmas spirit. She thought she was the old Santa spirit in a new body. That girl was delusional as a kid.
Huh. Speaking of things you did when you were young, Stella mentioned she's worried about you going back to your old ways. Something about a rough period where you were angry or something.
Oh, that. It's sweet that she's worried, but I won't go back to those days just like that, though. Even if I face the same situation, I'm more mature, you know? I'm not a teen anymore.
Expected as much. Told her as much.
Hey, can you get me something bubbly?
Sure. A little bit of that bubbly. Hey! I'll just give her the same thing again. Fuck it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All on the rock and mix we go. Have another Colbat Velvet on the house. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Here.
Bubbly, bubbly. Hey, Jill, wanna know how Stella got her eye?
Huh? I feel you shouldn't tell me that.
She told you my story. I mean, she likes you enough. It's fine. You remember when I told you one white knight saved me from another? Well, it's about the other one. Apparently, he was running away after doing something. Dunno. We were at the park and he held us hostage. At one point, they tried to approach and he just... He gouged Stella's eye out.
Holy fuck!
I tried to stop him, but he just went and kicked me. I still remember that kick. I could feel my ribs breaking. There was pain in places I didn't know could feel pain. From time to time, I still relive that day. The kick in my torso, Stella screams, it's chilling. Briefly regaining consciousness after the kick when I felt like I was being lifted. The white knight that attacked us was on the floor, not moving. I was on another white knight's shoulder. He took his helmet off and put it on an anguished Stella. I passed out, and when I came to, I was in a hospital. Apparently, the kick ruptured a couple of organs and I was put on emergency care. I woke up because Stella was punching my leg, telling me to wake up.
Damn! Just... Damn! What made you bring this up?
I bring this up because that guy that was here last time I came. I think he's the one that saved us.
No fucking way. Virgilio? Really? What made you think that?
Sure, more pounds and years, but I'm pretty sure it's him. There's something about his face I just can't dismiss. I'd like to see him again. Do you know? Do you know him?
Do you know the Steampunk Museum? Ask for Virgilio there.
Gotcha. Well, I'm done for today. Thanks, Jill.
Please come again. I'll go take my break, Gil. Sure. Oh my god! Woof. Whew. That was very heavy. Gossip Girl, don't look. Cool. I wonder if I left food for 4. Okay, I'm here. Dorothy. You won't get through the bar anytime soon. You can stop walking. Hmm? Ah, honey. You want something?
The usual, I guess. Usual.
Okay. Whoops. No, yeah, that's fine. Next. Okay, piano woman for the Dorothy, who seems to be trying to walk through my bar. Here. This is nice. 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 Nice? Okay, you're freaking me out. What's up with you? Hey, honey, how do you know what's real? How so? I mean, how do you know if what you see is an actual thing? How can you tell if what you see around you is actually happening? What tells you everything is not actually a fabrication? What tells me I'm not just a simulation in a computer? And those ponderings brought you to the bar? What? Oh, I'm in the bar. Am I? Dorothy. So you're having a solipsistic crisis of sorts. Solipsistic what? Solipsism. The theory that the self is the only thing that can be known to exist. See? Oh, that's another thing right there, that word. Yes?
Well, bonjour! My lovely assistant.
Hello. I came to bring you a gift.
A gift for me?
No chai tea.
Ooh!
Nice! Thank you! It's gonna be super hot, I can feel it.
Chat says hi.
Hi, chat. How you doing?
Ooh, that's good. See?
They're giving you the cute little emoji wavy.
That is cute.
It's super cute.
Hi. Oh yeah. I'm waving back. Don't worry.
She is.
All right. I just wanted to drop that off. Have fun,
Thank you.
y'all.
Will.
I think this is gonna be the last day, and then I'm gonna probably end less stream since it's getting so late. Well, then again, we'll see. Because I might be close to the end of the game. We might finish it tonight or tomorrow.
Have fun.
Will do. Thank you for the delicious gift.
Thank you. Night.
Alright. I am rejuvenated with purpose.
Solipsism. What does it even mean? Where the hell did it come from?
Well, solus means alone, and ips means self.
Yes, but how did it come to be? Do you expect me to believe that a lot of people just randomly decided to make noises? And decided, hey, let's make this noise mean this. It doesn't make sense. Words don't make sense. I've been repeating words for a long time and they've stopped making sense. Why?
Calm down, that's just semantic satiation.
Stop making up words, honey. And then there's this counter. How can I be sure the counter is really here?
It is. Please stop tapping it.
Hold on, just making sure.
What if I surprise her with a bottle of rum? Yeet. Stop tapping the counter so much. I'm this close to throwing this at your face.
Sorry.
So let's start from the beginning. Since when did you have this existential crisis? Dorothy, I make up words all the time. True.
Since earlier today, I think.
I was remembering the good times I had with my guardian.
But I don't know, it was all too sudden. I was thinking about everything that happened from a week ago until now. How much fun I was having, how much I loved everyone around me, and out of nowhere the thoughts started piling up in my mind. What is love? What is fun? Are those feelings real? Is all of this real? Am I real? What tells me I'm actually in a body? What if I'm just some computer somewhere thinking it has a body? What if I'm just a human girl in a comatose dream?
What tells me that you're real? For all I know, I might just be a figment of someone's imagination. Or even just an AI simulation in some computer that thinks it's human. I've been there, Dorothy. That existential doubt and crisis. That uncertainty about whether or not things are real. It was a couple of months only, but I remember having panic attacks and scratching my arm to feel something. But the panic attack gave me a rush of adrenaline, so I couldn't feel the scratch and the fear got worse.
What did you do to get over it?
Oddly enough, I read a book. The Last Reign in the World, one of my favorites. At one point I cried with the book when I realized I was crying over fake things, a story and its characters. I didn't care less for them because they were fake. Why not think of reality like that too? Even if I'm a figment of someone's imagination, I'd still care about you. That's what I told myself, at least. It wasn't immediate, but that focus helped me.
I like it. Hey, can I take this drink?
I made it for you.
Thanks. Okay, then.
Dorothy, you gonna short circuit? Question mark?
Phew.
Why did you throw it on your head?
To feel something you made.
And?
It burns and itches a bit.
I'll get you a towel. Delivery for Donna's... Oh, I've been here before. Mr. Mario, welcome back. And I have a delivery for Donna Zane. Who's that?
She's my boss. I'll get it for her.
Right, sign here, please. It's a big package. I wonder what's inside. You should open it. If it's something perishable, maybe it'll need to be refrigerated. Let's see. It's a wiener. A really big wiener.
Hey, honey.
Hmm?
The big package has a big wiener inside.
More positive was such a big thing. I don't. God damn it, Dorothy. I don't how she'll cook it. I'm guessing that's supposed to be no, but somehow the H in the end got mixed up. I don't know how she'll cook it. Perhaps she'll chop it.
Honey. Seems the wiener's too big to eat correctly.
Stop.
Maybe you could prepare some right now. What do you say, honey? Do you want some of your boss's wiener?
I don't. Seriously, Jill? She's the one making the jokes! And you're the one trying not to laugh too hard at them. Anyway, we all know if we dare cook this wiener without her permission, she'll hang us upside down. She'll hang me upside down. Hey, Jacket Boy, what's your name? I'm Mario.
It's me, Mario.
Come on, Mario, I'll buy you a drink. You might have another delivery, you know. This is the last one, actually. I'll accept your offer. I'll have a sunshine cloud. And you? I'm fine. Alright, a sunshine cloud. 1, 2, 1, 2, with... Give some alcohol to the good boy. On the rocks and blended.
It's him, Mario.
Kira slide her away. Oh my gosh. Alright, the sunshine cloud. This shit looks so delicious. It kinda do be looking good though. Here. Thanks. Hey,
Call me Dorothy. You can also call me Darling for the right amount.
Yeah, Dorothy. Why did you buy me a drink? Just to let you know, I don't swing that way.
What way, Lilla?
I'm a man's man. I like men, okay? Not that there's anything wrong with liking women, but...
Oh, don't worry. I wasn't hitting on you. I was thanking you.
Thanking me?
Your package let me see Honey here laughing like an idiot.
It's easier than you think.
That made me happy, and I don't know, it fits with what she was telling me earlier. I'm more calm than when I entered.
Glad to help, I guess.
Well, duty calls. Bye, Mario. Bye, John. Bye, Honey. Enjoy your big wiener.
Out with you! She seems like a nice girl. I don't mean for it to sound like I get it. Don't worry, you like guys, it's clear. Speaking of, you like motorcycles, don't you? I do, yeah. Have you been to the motor district? I spend all my free time in the motor district, actually. Why? Is it true that they say about all the illegal races going on there? What they say? You're not a cop, are you? As far as I remember, no. Well, I mean, there are illegal races, but there's also a semi-legal league going on there. Semi-legal? The authorities acknowledge that there's races going on. You don't know what's going on in them, however. Modified engines, casualties, substance abuse. The illegal ones end up being safer in the end. Huh. Have you heard about a biker called Christine Love? Miss Love, of course. Everyone knows who she is. What about her? Is her gang as dangerous as they say? I don't know. Nobody knows. Excuse me? They look intimidating enough, but truth is that nobody's faced them directly. Moreover, nobody wants to be the one that gets beaten to a pulp if they turn out to be what they seem. So her gang is just there, menacingly doing their own thing, not bothering anyone. They're just standing there, menacingly. Oh. Do you want anything else? I'll have a piano man. Alright. A piano man for the Mario. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, all on the rocks and blended.
Piano man. Here. Yeah, this is nice. This will sound weird, but do you believe in reply bots? Reply bots? There's a belief that some Lilim out there are designed to perfectly replicate a particular human. And that someone or something replaces those humans with such Lilim. Thus, they call them reply bots. You know a lot about this. I don't. It's in most magazines nowadays. Well, it's the first time I've heard of it. What about it? On my way here, I almost ran over my neighbor. He just showed up in the middle of the street. And I say almost because he moved really quickly out of the way. Then I went to deliver a package and somehow my neighbor was there, almost immediately after the whole thing. And he was there the whole time. Maybe it was someone that looked like him? He had the same looks, clothes, and mannerisms. Trust me, you know a perfect replica when you see one. And you saw the kid Lilim here, they could easily pass off as humans. There are even Lilim idol singers nowadays whose voices can pass off as human. They could be passing off as humans under our very noses, replicating us little by little. Replacing us, fuck. At this point in time, I really doubt it. Lilin behavior is a bit different. You can easily tell someone's a Lilin because they seem... How do I put this? They don't care about risk and danger as much as we do. They treat risks with a lot more leniency. Still, be careful. Keep an eye out for uncanny doppelgangers. I'm leaving. Thanks for everything. Please come again. What's your take on the Replibot thing? Do you believe in them? Do you? Not really, but I asked you first. When I was in high school, I had this irrational fear of aliens. I was paranoid that they would come. What would I do then? I remember I lost lots of sleep because of it. That doesn't answer my question. Let me finish. After many months of fear, I reached a conclusion that might as well apply here. It's useless to be afraid. I'm but a simple woman. I wouldn't be able to do shit against them. So I'd rather live without being afraid. Because the memories of not being afraid will be my only solace when the Nivellai crabs invade. I mean when the reply bots come. Jill, are you still afraid of aliens? What part of it's useless to be afraid didn't you catch? Right. Back, did anything happen? I discovered that I have the sense of a humor of an 8-year-old. Did anything new happen? Hey! They bought you a package. Ah, yes, my curated wiener. It's a gift from my folks. It was delayed in customs, but here it is. You guys want some of it? That's a new one. Jill could not hold back. Yeah, no mistakes, babe. Let's go. Have some pocket money. I'm out of excuses. Thank you, boss. Ooh. We just need 1,000 more and then we won't be homeless. We just need 1,000 more and we won't be homeless. We just need 1,000 more and we won't be homeless. Maneki Nekos actually bring luck, but I want to prevent her from getting too distracted. I think the fuck not. Excuse me. Okay. No, yeah, I'm not buying that because we need the money. We desperately need the money. Yeah, she said curated wiener. Okay, let me quickly catch up with chat because I was trying to read through that. Piano Man with a free sight of his existential crisis. My existential crisis is a bit crunchy. The T... Oh my god, the T-1000s are coming. No. I don't need your pity money. I am just keeping it to help you out. I need the money. We're gonna get evicted. If I don't have 10k. You've been chuckling since yesterday. Wiener. Oh, Jill, I love you. Alright, let's read the news. Ooh! The bar called Valhalla. Is it any good? I need a place to unwind after work. Normies are taking over, huh? Everyone is a niche just like me. Anyway, place is cool, but the bartender can be a bit of a dick. Oh, so? Never been there, so I wouldn't know. Is she cute? I could take it if she's cute. She's cute, but I think she's a bit full of herself. The guy seems a bit more of a bro. I see you already had a conversation with her. Did she reject your advances? Nah, I just heard from the distance. So, is that a no? Kind of. I mean, if you're going there just to chat, I just want a place to chill for a bit and meet new people. Can I smoke there? Is there any bar from the BTC where you can smoke? Nope. Bummer. Well, I think I'm going next week then. Sounds good enough for me. So I'm full of myself? You are. Oh no. I mean, she's full of beer? Y2K, the final remaster leads the video game charts. Uh-huh. That's totally what happened. Yep. By Lana Smithy. The newest remaster of 2016's Y2K, a postmodern RPG, opens the charts this week with 3.5 million copies shipped on its launch day. Urgh. Other titles this week include new releases such as Hatsune Miku Project R Remaster and Sting's Face Remaster. Hatsune Miku Project R and Steins Gate. That's funny. Full chart including lifetime sales. Y2K the final remaster. Hatsune Miku Project Remaster. Sting's Face Remastered. Water Pro Wrestling G. Dang it, Ron Paul. This is the third final this year. Eerily similar but legally distinct. True! Hatsune Miku. Hatsune Miku. Also, oof. Pull that collar. Ugh. I mean, it's not exactly wrong because the remaster's gotten a lot more attention nowadays, but at its launch, we don't talk about the launch. Woman marries anime pillow. Nobody is actually surprised. It's me. It's me. It was Amalia's pillow. Sorry. He's mine now. By Lana Smithy. I remember a time when wacky stuff like this made a lot of headlines, but even though I'm reporting on it, I can't help but think how mundane it's become. I mean, we live in a world where you can just plug into the internet and live there for as long as your wallet can afford related fees. Lots of people get married in these virtual spaces. Thanks to no technologies, the traditional views on human relationships have changed so much that someone marrying a literal object feels kind of tame now. If the pillow had some form of intelligence, it might be somewhat different, but it's just a plain generic anime hug pillow. Get with the times, Grandma. For wanna marry me? Can't marry your own son. True. First space colony plans to develop its own army. Of fucking course. By Lana Smithy. Even though space was imagined as the promised land, a place where humanity would start over, it looks like we're about to repeat our mistakes from the past. The first space colony, Shin Outer Paradise, is currently in talks to develop its own privately owned army, following alleged threats from a notorious terrorist group. We're discussing it right now, but the law is most likely approved. We'll have an army, and we'll defend our motherland from any terrorist threat. Alice Rabbit chimed in during a private stream. This terrorist group does not exist. Don't let the Outer Paradise government fool you. The only reason for this law is so they can have more control over the population. Alice Rabbit is in space too? Amazing. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna forego buying the item Jill wants. Because we need the money. Gundams are coming! Let's go. Alright. I have my guide here if anything goes awry. I have it here. Let's do it. Wednesday, December 28th. Cool. Good evening. Ah, Jill, I'm out to get firecrackers. Firecrackers? It's New Year's, right? We need some. Wouldn't firecrackers scare off the dog? Yeah, good idea. Go ahead. I'll be back in a bit. Even for a cat lover, you sure get excited about firecrackers a whole lot more than when dogs are involved. I know how hypocritical it sounds, and I don't care. Ah, Jamie's here. Greetings. Anyway, let's start. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Ah, the guy that wouldn't come back twice. Yeah, shut up. By any chance did something fly over here 2 weeks ago? On Friday? Yes. There were lots of weird explosion noises throughout the night, but as far as I understand, those were made by a flying drone or something like that. So it flew by here. I take it you know what made that noise? Let's just keep it at whatever drone story you heard. Right. The noise got annoying after a while, I must say. So I remained in the vicinity? I don't know what counts as in the vicinity, but yeah. Distant explosives all night. Interesting, so it didn't get far away. Now get me a Mars Blast. Mars Blast, alright. Mars Blast! 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 alcohol and all blended. Hi Jamie, bye Jamie, for real! He was there for one frame. Frame 1, Jamie. Mars Blast, there you go. Here you go. Well, you didn't mess it up. Sorry if I... Oh my god, I can't do 2 rough voices at the same time. I gotta change something. Sorry if I may interject. You looking for a fight? Most certainly not. You really think you'd stand a chance? You're like half his size. I can fight dirty. He kills people for a living. I can fight dirty. Jill, please, you make me sound like a savage. It would be like me saying that you get people drunk for a living. It's not wrong, but there are better ways of saying stuff like that. You're right. Sorry. And like I said, I'm not looking for a fight. I just noticed you seemed to like strong drinks. Well, what about it? Well, to be honest, it's a rare sight in this bar. I'd even come to believe I'm the only one here who enjoys them aside from the owner. May I suggest you try suplex next time? It might be to your liking. Okay, let's try this suplex thing. Right. Suplex for the mans. Alright, the order was, I'd like to say a rabbit. It was a suplex. 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, all on the rocks and mixed. Suplex, baby! Here. Good stuff. Like a less burning but punchier pile driver. Say your face looks somehow familiar, Mr. Call me Jamie. And you are? I'm in Graham. Anyway, I think I saw your face somewhere. Maybe when I needed to look for a specific file at, Did you perhaps go through a nanomachining sponge? I did, actually. Figured as much. Only a handful of people do that. And almost all of them are people with nanomachine rejection that feel oddly suicidal. So, why go through the whole thing? Rejection? Need to hide something? The second one. It's easier to remain undetected when they have no means to track you or your activity. I see. How does the expunge work? You lie in a pressure chamber and they give you a special IV solution. It causes nanomachine rejection while giving you the antibodies needed to prevent them from getting back in. For 5 hours, you're trapped in bed while a horrible pressure builds up in your body and nanomachines are forced out. They're like little needles all over your body. You feel them in your eyes, in your gums, in your shoes, everywhere. And after all of that, they need to implant you with a mechanism that constantly releases the same antibodies. Ouch! What are you having, Jamie? This is a gut punch. Yeah, I should have figured. Hey, give me one of those. Sure. Gut punch. Wait, if only I could remember that song's lyrics. I get that all the time. 1. Aged mixed. A gut punch! Behold! Here. Yeah, I love these. Looks different from yours, though. I had a couple of extras in his, actually. So where's the antibody unit they stuck you with, Aunt Jamie? Inside, like all other maintenance machines. Machines? Mechanisms? It was one of those, I'm sorry. It can be troublesome at times, but the perks of not having nanomachines in the body outweigh the cons. And the rest of the enhancements, were you reconstructed, or have you been adding them over time? Over time, either by getting a much-needed enhancement or through fixing injuries. I see. Well, it was a pleasure, Jamie, but I gotta leave. Nice meeting you, Ingram. Please come again. Don't count on it. You've said that twice. Shut up. Seems like a nice guy. Right. I won't call him a bastard, but he's not the nicest in the bunch. Maybe you caught him on a bad day? Nah, I think you're just that good at bringing out the nicer side of people. Oddly enough. That guy tires the hell out of me. Someone's in a good mood. Give me a bad touch, will you? That way you'll be in a good mood too. Bad touch it is! Pizza with double cheese and wait, no, this is a bar. Could you imagine if they also sold pizza here? Pizza sounds so good right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, all on the rocks and mix, let's go. Bad touch. Here. Jill, you have such petty sense of humor. Guilty as charged. So what put you in a good mood? Oh, yeah, that. Today my sister was supposed to be in court for all the custody proceedings. Of course, not only does she show up later than her husband and drunk at that, but also dressed like she got fucked in the back of a parking lot. And to top it off, she forgot to even bring her kids. Luckily, my parents brought them to the court. The judge assigned the kids to my parents for the time being. So she really messed it up, huh? When they came back to the house and Diana started throwing a temper tantrum, she said it was lucky her husband didn't get the kids because the angst would make her jump onto the highway. So Ava comes and says, "Then make sure it kills you because we aren't dealing with you as a cripple." I shouldn't reinforce that behavior, but I don't know. Maybe it was the timing, but I've been laughing for an hour now. You hold quite the animosity for Diana, don't you? She and I used to be the closest friends when I was 7 or 8. We played all the time. We even slept on the same bed for a while. Then she turned into a teen. We stopped playing. She had other things she wanted to do. I could forgive all of that. I mean, the age difference and all. But there is something in particular I still can't forgive. It was a day she invited her friends to the house, and I went to ask her something. As I was leaving, one of her friends asked if I was her sister. And she said she had no little sisters. Ouch! I think that was the moment that finally broke the pedestal I held her on. I admired her as much as a kid could admire someone, you know? Little by little, that admiration wore off until we finally reached that breaking point. I felt betrayed. And you haven't been able to forgive her after 40 years? Hey. It's not that I still hold a grudge against her, but rather, the Diana who said all those things so many years ago is the same Diana that I know today. How so? She hasn't matured one bit. She's still as selfish, childish, and immature as she was back then. When you see her, you don't see an adult. You see an overgrown, horny teenager. So aside from destroying any admiration I held for her, she made sure not to fix that impression. Huh. But enough about me, how about you? Everything's fine aside from this note. A note? Remember how I told you I lashed out at my dead ex's sister? Yes. I got this note from her. Let's see. Oh, whoa. She must really feel bad about the whole thing. As do I. So what's the problem then? The same fear that drove me away from her in the first place. Right. Give a Brandtini, will you? There's a little story I want to tell you. Right. Brandtini. Lead actor of the night. I can't remember it. Hiya. 3 powder delta. And 1 little alcohol boy. Aged mixed. Brandtini. Here. This is the thing. Let's start. Boo! Oh, hell no. This is the story of a girl who grew disillusioned with one of her sisters. Soon it became animosity, and not long after that, she distanced herself completely from said sister. With time, the girl would become attached to her eldest sister, looking up to her achievements. All I can look at right now are those boobs. Not now. Said sister would even marry the girl's best friend not soon after. And after the girl went into college, said sister would quit her job. The sister was worried sick about leaving her baby kid alone, prompting her to quit her high-ranking job. What if I hurry your high-ranking lips? Shut up. The girl, even as an adult, felt betrayed. Her role model sister went against everything she held her in high esteem for. She was no longer a child, and yet she felt like a part of her had crumbled. Hey, Joe, I can lift her sweater. Do you want to see? I bet you want to see. All right, enough. Enough. Shit. Peace out. I know the girl is you and the sister is your elder sister. Please get to the point. Right. The point is, if you don't face her, she will be heavily disappointed. She's trying to make amends with you. That must take courage, lots of it. Yeah, you're right. My mouth's dry. Can I get a beer? Right. Beer, baby! Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mixed. There's no aging. Okay. A beer for the lovely lady. Here. Thanks. So, tell me, did you and this Gabby girl get along? Oh, yeah. I've never had brothers and sisters, but once Lenore introduced me to her as her sister-in-law, she got so excited about having a new sister that she clung to me a lot. I helped her in her studies, read books with her, played with her a lot. She was pretty much my sister, too. I have to leave, but I'll tell you this. As both a big and little sister, if you don't grant that girl the chance of talking to you, I'll never forgive you. Yeah. Oh, there's a small New Year's party this Saturday if you're interested. Oh, sure, I'll be here. Remember, I won't forgive you. Yeah. I'll go take my break. Alright. Wow, you were here? You were quite absorbed in the conversation just now. Jamie even said goodbye to you, didn't you hear? Anyway, call me if anything comes up. She will kill you. We better not disappoint Alma. Or she'll murder us. You know what? She will do something worse. She'll leak all of our photos. On our phone. To the internet. What?
Oh, yummy.
This tea is super good. And was exactly what I needed for the voice acting.
Thank you, Mama.
Cool. It's less chilly today. Jill, a kid's looking for you. Oh, shit.
Hey.
Ah, Norma. Phew. You're back! Oh, fuck you. You do know I'm not giving you any drinks, right? Crap, I said it out loud.
Yeah, actually, I wanted to thank you.
Phew, she thought it was for her. Thank me.
Well, for starters, by not complying and giving me alcohol.
Everything would have fallen apart if I had some.
Aw, so responsible, Joe. I kind of faced my mom and told her all about the pressure she was putting on me. And she said I wanted to figure out what I wanted to do.
And?
Well, she didn't speak to me for 2 days. After that, she told me that it'd be a waste to spend money in a university just for me to not give it my all. So she told me to still go to the college course, but that I was free to explore.
Glad to hear that.
And well, I wanted to thank you for that.
Me?
If I just rushed headfirst into my original plan, things would have gotten ugly. And you were right. I would be hurting her for the sake of hurting. So, thank you.
Don't worry about it.
I'll leave before it's too late. Before it's too late outside.
Be careful.
Aw, so sweet.
Shut up. Hey, Jill, mind helping me here? Sure. Make a Bleeding Jane, please. On it. Bleeding Jane, Bleeding Jane. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Blend! Blend! A Bleeding Jane. Thanks.
Hey, Joe, do you hate me?
Hate is a harsh word. It's not against you directly, but rather the fact that only I can see you.
Like I told you, if they wanted, they could see me.
And why can't I?
You're the main character. You're the main character? Dunno.
What are you?
A cute girl.
Right. You okay, Jill? You're making a lot of faces there. Yeah, just remembering stuff. Could you give me a hand here and serve a beer, please?
Sure.
How does Boss's hair stay like that? Good question. Thanks. Would you lighten up if I showed you I can interact with the environment? Would you lighten up if I showed you I can interact with the environment? Maybe it'll spook me, but let's try. Ah, there! She changed the thing! Stop! Cease! This is weird. Can't see anything. You sure? Yep. Weird. Nobody expects the Dorothy Inquisition! Dorothy Inquisition! Ouch! This is my tongue. Dorothy Inquisition. No, yeah, that's a fucking hell. That's a. Ugh. I can't believe I'm using the spare tongue so early in the night. Honey. Ah, hey Dorothy. I'm making a quick stop for a drink. Can I get a fluffy dream? Sure. Fluffy dream for the Dorothy. 1, 2, 3. Whoa! 1, 2, 3 with 2 alcohol for the girly. Thanks! Oh yeah, before you leave. What, are you guys throwing a New Year's party too? Yep. Sure, I'll be there then. Well, I've got things to do, so... You do? Who does what? Sorry, I sneezed. Weird sneezes. Anyway, I'm up for now. Oh yeah, Joe. Take care of Becky, please. Man, she was in a rush. Okay, fuck that noise. Fireworks are sold out everywhere. I'll need to get them through more shady means. She's gonna buy them from the internet. She'll find them and put us all at risk of burning. I'll make sure there's an extra extinguisher at hand. Please. Let's see, not here. Weird, I swear the track's not here. Oh, I'm at a bar. Well, that's nice. Can I get you something? Let's have a Brantini. Sure. Fuck, I can't just ask what the order was. I'll look very unprofessional, Lamau. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with 3 powder delta and a single alcohol, boy. This is right. This seems right. And what brought you here? I think it's better if my name remains a mystery for now. The registry says error, huh? The money's there, but the registry can't display the name properly. Still, what brought you here, mysterious person? I'm following Alice Rabbit's trail. I want to know how deep the hole goes. Trail? The massive leak of White Knight's insider info from 2 weeks ago made it to global news. Curiosity got the best of me, so I started seeking the trail of the transmission. Do you work for someone then? No, you could say it's for fun. Alice Rabbit is quite the urban legend, and I wanted to study it. I see. Hey, would you say Alice Rabbit is a person or a group? Excuse me? Well, there are people who say that it might be as... Excuse me. Well, there are people who say that it might as well be a group instead of just a person. If it can be just a group, it can also be just a symbol. Everyone using the Alice Rabbit moniker could be doing it so as a way of staying anonymous while projecting clear intent. I doubt it, though. Why? Alice Rabbit's actions are too consistent. It can't be a group, and if it's a group, it's most likely coordinated by just one person. Everything seems to fit an agenda, the attacks are too consistent, and use similar methods. Really? I guess it can be hard for most people to notice beyond the consistent usage of the same bunny avatar. But the way the attacks are executed is always in the same vein. Not that it makes it easier to track, actually. Its tracks only get dimmer and dimmer with each attack. And so you came to check on what might be left behind from the last hacking job? A pilgrimage of sorts, if you will. Say, would you mind giving me a Zen star? Sure, why would you want a Zen star? These things taste so horrible. You must have strong taste buds. Here. as nasty as I remember. So, what have you found? Can you share?
Sure, why the hell not? I'm in a good mood. Well, whoever Alice Rabbit is, or are, they spent a lot of time planting seeds all over the city.
Seeds?
There's traces of the video being streamed up from 23 different locations. All of them routers of different brands that blew up after the transmission. Every one of them using different ISPs, some even using internet providers from outside the city. There's even traces of programs that hacked into devices, giving it the means to access a network for as long as the broadcast lasted. Apparently, Alice Rabbit also accessed the devices early to make sure they'd be turned on at the right time.
Well, the only thing without the transmission was my old CRT, so yeah.
Quite the craftsmanship, let me tell you. Left no trace whatsoever anything came from. Of where anything came from. Even if you look at the metadata in the leaked files left on all devices after the transmission ended, there's nothing.
Perfect crime then.
Not perfect compared to other attacks, like the first leaks that started riots around here. This one is sloppy. More specifically, the means of destroying evidence wasn't as effective as other occasions. But thanks to the commotion at the bank, any attempts to investigate further were curbed by the madness that followed.
I see.
Well, I must keep moving. Oh yeah. Name's Tomcat, by the way.
Nice meeting you.
Huh, the registry cleared up too.
Well, I guess that's it for today. You sure you're fine?
I am, don't worry.
Alright, careful out there.
Yippee!
A fake! A single spicy bay. Fucking Salt Bay, the little spicy boy. And yeah, that was a weird fourth wall break. She changed my stuff. Also, no mistakes, let's go! All booze and no firecrackers make Donna a dull girl. Dude, we got 11k. Yes. Jill is thinking a lot about Kira Miki. Buying one of her posters will prevent her from getting too distracted. Well, it is the 29th. We could buy it. I need to see how much it would. Yeah, we made rent, GG. I made rent. We're not gonna get evicted, hallelujah. Let's quickly look at our stuff, and then I'll see how much it costs, and then I'll see if I can buy it. Surviving in Glitch City. Any tips for a new friend in this wonderful land? Oh boy. Self-deprecating threat. My brain's melting. Help. Don't trust in white knights and don't go out after 5 p.m. unless you want to get mugged or murdered. Bring a portable chair everywhere. You'll have to line up for flour, lol. Get used to eat what you find. Shortages are getting out of hand. I've been eating rice with butter for months now, but I guess it could be worse. Don't jinx it, please. I have enough as it is. So coming here was a mistake. Why would you come here anyway? Visiting family, but now I want to take them out. Do it while you can. Yeah, airlines are leaving the city, lol. Soon we won't even be able to escape. Can I even get some weed in this crap hole somewhere? Yeah, I just PM'd you, a good dealer. Hack. Unless I'm mistaken, my grandpa lived here before they turned it into Glitch City. Damn. That's rough, buddy. Oh. Okay. BTC closing 40% of its bars in Glitch City. By Lana Smithy. The British Trademark Council is facing some economic troubles in Glitch City, and it looks like they're on their way out. Blaming rising inflation rates and a weak currency, the BTC has given the order to suspend almost half of its recreational businesses in the city. We can't keep doing business like this. Glitch City has a negative impact in our earnings, and we can't continue in the red, a PR representative told the Augmented Eye. Prime Minister Quincy, on the other hand, thinks the BTC is just too greedy. They make a lot of money already, and now they're crying because they can't make more? Give me a break. Oh yeah, this. Late to the party, Augmented Eye. Wearing socks with sandals in public is now a crime. By Lana Smithy. I like to say we have the freedom to wear whatever we like in the streets of Glitch City, so long as we adhere to decency rules. However, that's about to change. Glitch City's Department of Public Decency has declared that wearing socks and sandals together is a punishable crime. If convicted, the guilty face 3 days in jail as punishment for using that abominable combo. But what do you think? Should we wear whatever we want, or should the fashion police of high society decide for you? Whatever the case, I think I'll simply stick to the right side of the battle. Goodbye, socks and sandals. Gods be praised. First silly law I'm all in for. Alright, birth rates decrease as the youth prefers Lilum Company by Lana Smithy. At the beginning of the century... wow, that's horrible. At the beginning of the century, the idea that people would rather be with robots instead of other humans was treated as a joke. But the reality is that the convenience of these kinds of relationships have become immensely popular among Glitch City's youth, to the point where birth rates are beginning to decrease at an alarming rate. Annie May, a 17-year-old student, agrees with the general sentiment. It's just so much better than dealing with other people, you know? You can just make your own perfect partner. Oh, and sex is amazing. Don't even get me started. You're 17? It's expected that new regulations will soon to be announced to address this situation. Being only with Lilum can be tiring, though. True. Alright. Yeah, people do suck. And it's kind of funny because that's kind of happening with the rise of AI currently. I'm just saying that's kind of funny. Alright, let's see how much the Kira Miki. Oh my fucking shit. We can buy that. And we still have enough for stuff later. Yes! Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and save here. There we go. Alright. Ooh, okay, the guide is saying that this is kind of like the last stretch to the end. So, should I continue for possibly another half hour? Or should I just go ahead and end the stream now, and then we'll finish tomorrow? Because I think everybody kind of shows up here. Look at the little dancies.
Dance, dance, dance.
Save the finale for tomorrow? That's what I was thinking, yeah. Because it's going to be like 2, maybe 3 in-game days. I think it's just 2 in-game days left. So we have the 29th. So that's 1. We had the 30th. And then the 31st. And that's the end. So that's about 3 days. So tomorrow we'll do the 3 days then. Okay. That sounds good. I like that. Let me double save again.
Let's go.
To sleep.
Look at it, so cute.
I love the little emojis so much. Alright, tomorrow. Tomorrow is where everything is gonna happen. Ah, yeah. Alright. Let me go ahead and exit. It is time to relax. Man, we're almost done. So tomorrow will definitely be the finale then. Good, good. Tomorrow it all goes south. Today we are going north, but tomorrow it's south from here. Sorry, drinking my delicious tea. I got like 5 drinks now. What am I gonna... Oh man, alright, it's fine. But man, that tea was actually wonderful for my throat. I'm so glad Mom got me that. An actual blessing. A severe blessing, if you will. Alrighty. So, with... I'm gonna go ahead and... Ooh. There we go. Alright, so, I feel like there was something else I wanted to say, but I think it's just it's a good time to go ahead and end it, because it's already, what, 10:30 my end? And people are already asleep. Also, I still need to eat. Yeah, I was just... Somebody beat me to it, but yeah, I still need to go eat. I may have had a delicious omelet, but I do need some food. I'm starting to get, I wouldn't say the shakes, but it's kind of like getting there. Also, it's starting to get warm despite the fact that I have the window wide open, so that's not a good sign. No one believes in sleep. We don't sleep in these parts. You think we sleep in these parts? Nah. Nah. Vampire, baby. Sleep, no sleep, sleep weak. Alright. With that, I'm gonna go ahead and, excuse me, thank everybody so much for coming to the stream. I'm glad we were able to at least pause the game for this portion, so tomorrow's gonna be, like, the finisher move. Thank you for joining last stream. I'm so glad everybody is here and having fun and whatnot. And I'm also glad that everyone's accepting my voice acting. I haven't voice acted in so many years. I am so rusty. I'm sorry. But I digress. Thank you so much for coming to the stream. Tomorrow will be the finale of Valhalla, if I have anything to say about it. So, and hopefully, everyone will have a good day or good night, depending on where you're at. And I hope you all get some really good sleeps or some really good eats as well. So with that, I like to bid everybody a good day or good. I already just said that. Oh my god, I was going so well, and then my brain broke. All right, everybody. Night. Good night. Bye bye.
Bye bye, everybody. Bye. EP time. Sleepies. Bye.